It is a must-win here tonight at Footprint Center. We'll return after these messages.
The WNBA season is upon us, and your Phoenix Mercury are fired up and ready to take over the Valley together. It all starts at 7 p.m. on May 18th at Footprint Center when your Phoenix Mercury take on the Atlanta Dream. Get loud, X Factor, our day ones, the best home court advantage in the WNBA. Don't miss out on a new era of Mercury basketball. Get your tickets now at phoenixmercury.com/tickets.
Welcome back, Suns fans. We're about to see if Tiffany from Scottsdale can pull off this Suns merch purchase on shop.suns.com right at the buzzer.
That credit card number is really slowing her down, John. She's got to find an easier way in.
Hold up. She's changing to PayPal. What a move.
Not only that, she's using promo code PayPal25 to score 25% off her order.
Now that's one rewarding way to pay with PayPal, the preferred payments partner of the Phoenix Suns. And remember, folks, that code is PayPal25 for that 25% off your offer.
Max $1,000 per order. Terms apply. Valid until the end of the season.
Every player, every fan, every game. Cheer on your Phoenix Suns in their 2024 NBA playoff run here in Phoenix.
On a body at Durant. Keldon Johnson all alone. Goes right back with a two-handed jam. Just like that, and Booker delivers.
Time's running out on the shot clock. Bradley Beal.
It takes all of us. Secure your seats for all the playoff action at suns.com/tickets.
Some things are just doubly satisfying, like when your team wins on a last-second buzzer beater, or when you randomly find money in a jacket pocket. McDonald's has captured that same vibe with a buy one, get one for $1 deal. Right now, double up on your satisfaction when you pair a tender, hot and spicy McChicken with a juicy McDouble on the BOGO for $1 deal. Order ahead in the McDonald's app to save time. You'll be doubly glad you did. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal. Valid for item of equal or lesser value.
The Phoenix Suns play here. Arizona Sports 98.7 and the Arizona Sports app.
Back inside Footprint Center, just minutes away from tip-off between the Suns and the Timberwolves. We gave you the starting lineups, and now let's break it down a little bit, TK. When it comes to the Suns' rotation, it has been an 8-man rotation for the most part through the first 2 games, but no Grayson Allen tonight means that maybe that either gets shortened to 7 or perhaps somebody else is going to get an opportunity tonight.
Is it Bol Bol? Is it Josh Okogie? You know, do we see a different guy jump in there? Is it Thaddeus Young, who's played well with that small ball lineup? So we'll see. Have to see what the Suns have made for changes in their lineup and their rotation.
And I know one of the things you're going to be looking for early is just how they're taking care of the basketball, because that was such a massive part of Game 2. 31-2 is as big of a discrepancy in points off turnovers that I can remember in a game.
Yeah, and it's just not only is it point differential, but it takes possessions away, and we've talked about this. The NBA, for some reason, likes a rough and tumble game, so it takes away possessions throughout the game. So you can't take possessions away because of the officials and then take the possessions away because of yourself.
Yeah, and listening to Devin Booker talk after Game 2, he did feel like those fouls cost him a little bit because, you know, he had to play differently when he did get a couple of quick fouls early. It changes the way you approach your game, both sides of the ball.
Without a doubt. And the thing about it is, you and I have always talked about it, be the first one to throw the punch. The NBA is a reactionary league. They always get the second one. Be the aggressor. The aggressor is the guy that, you know, defensively getting up into the offensive player, then he pushes you off. Offensively, attack them. Get them going backwards. Don't let them come up, you know, outside the top of the key and put 2 hands on you and body you up. You have to take that aggression and go right back at them.
I want to hear what you think about Chris Finch and his style, because he was asked before about what it took to get this team to be as strong defensively as they have been all season long. And he said when he got this group in the beginning of the year, he told them right away, hey, we could be great at defense immediately. Offense is going to take some time. We got a lot to work on. He was very honest about it. He knew they had some holes. Trying to figure out how to incorporate Rudy Gobert on that side is much more difficult than putting him in his comfort zone on the defensive side, where he's won defensive Defensive Player of the Year. Could win it again this year, perhaps. But what do you make of that whole philosophy that defense comes faster than offense?
Well, yeah, you can get connected. It's not as intricate. There's not as many wrinkles because you're controlling what you do. Are we going to play a zone? Are we going to, are we going to black it? Are we going to trap it? Are we going to go underneath screens? Where offensively, you're looking and reacting to what the defense is giving you. Are we going to cut back doors? So the defense, you can go out there and establish the way you're going to play a lot easier on the defensive end than the offensive end.
And what a difference Jaden McDaniels makes on that end because they didn't have him in the playoffs last year.
Exactly. Long, athletic, a guy that's willing to really get after you.
They also didn't have Sixth Man of the Year, Naz Reid, and he's made quite a difference for them, too.
He just continued on his progression. He's been in the league now a couple of years, and he keeps on getting better. His confidence is growing. Not only that, but Chris, the coaching staff, they put more responsibility on him.
And the fans in Minneapolis absolutely love Naz Reid. He is the fan favorite there in the Twin Cities, and it's not close. Now, we are close to tip-off, getting you ready here at Footprint Center for a little extra time as they finish up the game in Dallas where the Mavericks beat the Clippers 101-90. So Dallas takes a 2-1 series lead over the 4th-seeded Los Angeles Clippers. Luka Doncic, 1 assist shy of a triple-double in that one, 22 points, 10 rebounds, and those 9 assists. Earlier tonight, it was Indiana beating Milwaukee 121-118. So the Pacers also up 2-1 on the 3rd seed in the East, the Milwaukee Bucks. Here tonight, it's all about the Suns trying to stay in this series and counter what Minnesota did, holding home serve with or home court, I should say, holding serve at home and winning 2 there at Target Center. Now the Suns with their opportunity beginning tonight, and then Game 4 comes your way Sunday night right here at Footprint Center. A little bit earlier start, 6:30 for that one. Suns wearing their black uniforms with PA checks across their chest in white, trimmed in orange, and the Timberwolves wearing their whites, Minnesota across their chest, or rather Wolves across their chest in blue and trimmed in dark blue. Our officials tonight are Tony Brothers, Kevin Scott, and J.B. DeRosa. And we are ready to get going. The fans are on their feet here in downtown Phoenix. Can the tide turn? And are these Suns able to flip the script here in this first round playoff matchup with the Minnesota Timberwolves? Rudy Gobert, Yusuf Nurkic to jump it up at center court. And throwing up the opening jump ball will be J.B. DeRosa. It's won by Gobert into the backcourt. Karl-Anthony Towns will work left to right and get a serenade of boos here in Phoenix. Edwards comes to get it between the circles. Now Conley dribbles and then gives it back to Ant-Man on the right side. He has Beal defending. Gets a pick from Gobert. 3 on the way. No. Rebound taken by Royce O'Neal. Quickly ahead, it's Booker racing up the right side. Hesitates, then drives past Towns. Feeds Nurkic in the lane. Right-hand floater, short. And the loose ball taken by Cat. Here comes Edwards into the forecourt. Hesitates against O'Neal. Nurkic comes to double team. He swings to Cat. Left corner McDaniels. Penetrates on Durant. Puts one up off the window. Durant partially blocks it and takes it out of midair into the forecourt. KD drives through the lane. Scoops it up. No good on the layup. And the rebound taken by Gobert.
Suns have missed a ton of layups in this series already.
Especially in Game 2, a bunch at the rim were missed. Now Karl-Anthony Towns hits a 3 on the left wing, and that is the first 3 points of the night. It goes to the visiting Timberwolves. And Towns has his first trifecta. Now it's O'Neal giving it to Durant on the logo, the Sunburst center court. We're a minute 15 in. It's 3-0 Minnesota. Booker on the drive. Throws one up off the rim. No. Rebound Nurkic. Gets it back to Beal. A left corner 3 on the way. Yes, sir! Bradley Beal ties it at 3 with the Suns' first 3 points of the night.
Great to see Nurkic continue to get on the glass, extend possessions for the Suns.
That was huge, and they're going to need a lot more of that. Now Towns on the drive against Booker. Durant comes to help and blocks another shot. Rebound taken by Nurkic. He gives it to KD up the right side. He hesitates, then shoots the 3 and misses off the front iron. Anthony Edwards, the rebound. It was a great look for KD. He was all alone on the right wing. Just couldn't knock it down. Edwards brings it up the right side. Beal defending. He crosses over to his left and feeds Towns at the top of the arc. Doesn't use the pick from Gobert. Instead drives on O'Neal. Flips it off the rim. No. Rebound knocked loose by KD. Goes to Booker. Ahead, here comes Beal. Hustling past Conley, gives him a shove, throws it off the window, no, tips it up, no again. It went halfway down and popped out for Beal, who missed 2 point blank in the lane. Still tied at 3. 2 minutes and 15 seconds into quarter number 1. Edwards going between his legs on the far side, gives to Conley. He penetrates, dumps to Gobert, gets it blocked by Nurkic. It's loose and taken by Booker. He gets bumped by Conley, and we're going to get a foul called on Devin Booker. And it's an offensive foul as he and Conley collided. Wow, there was a loose ball.
Both guys were going after it. And there's just that Mike Conley went to the ground, so I guess he thinks Devin got the better of it.
Booker still pleading his case with Tony Brothers on the far side as Conley will inbound with 14 on the shot clock for Minnesota. 2.5 minutes off the clock, and it's tied at 3. Edwards dribbling on the right side, gives to Towns. A deep 3 on the way, and good for Karl Anthony Towns. That one was way downtown, and then we get a foul away from the ball on the Suns' Royce O'Neal, so Rudy Gobert is going to get a free throw to try to tack on a 4-point play here.
Yeah, on the switch, he had Royce O'Neal in front of him. I don't mind it. Yeah, you're setting a little bit of a tone early that we're going to be just as physical as you are.
And if Karl Anthony Towns wants to shoot from 35 feet all night, I don't mind that either.
Without a doubt.
Now, he did make that one from one of the sun rays off the Sunburst logo at center court. And now here's Gobert at the free throw line to try to make it a 7-3 Timberwolf lead. Gobert's been excellent from the stripe so far in the series, and he hits his first here. 1 point on the night for Rudy. It was 6 out of 7 in each of the first 2 games from the line. Now O'Neal hands it off to Booker, who dribbles to the free throw line, keeps coming all the way to the left block, then wraps it around to Durant, left wing. He gets to the top of the arc, goes behind his back, pull-up jumper, got knocked down and fouled. Didn't get the jumper, but KD is going to get to the free throw line, and Karl Anthony Towns picks up his first foul.
Yeah, and that's the whole idea of getting those guys moving. So when they try to make a play, they're off balance. You know, and that's just because of his size, trying to chase Kevin off screens. Suns doing a real nice job with their movement here early in the game.
And KD has gotten a couple really good looks. He just hasn't been able to cash in. Now he is able to get the free throw to fall after it rolls around on the cylinder and drops through. Durant finished the season 5th in the NBA, averaging 27.1 points per game, just percentage points ahead of his teammate Devin Booker, who finished 6th. And the second free throw also good for KD. 7-5. Suns down 2. 9:05 to play. Quarter number 1. So far, a defensive battle that definitely is what Minnesota wants the game to look like. See if the Suns can pick the pace up. McDaniels gets it to Towns, top of the key. He drives on O'Neal, gets all the way to the rim, and lays it in. Karl Anthony Towns blows by Royce O'Neal, and he has a quick 8 points already. Now Booker gets open. 3 on the way, left side. All net for D-Book as he lines it up and knocks it down, and the Suns are back within 1, 9-8. 8:40 to go in the first, and Booker has his first 3 points of the night. Now Gobert gets open underneath, up fakes on Durant, puts it up and in.
Just the pick and roll, Rudy going to the front of the rim. And that's where he's always going to be. Not much you can do about that with the size.
3 points on the night for Gobert. Durant gets a pass stolen by Rudy Gobert. He drives the other way, gets away with an extra step, and scoops it up and in. On the run, Bradley Beal yelling right at J.B. DeRosa's face. Did you see Rudy Gobert take the step before the Euro step? And we all know what a Euro step looks like. That was a Euro step. Now here's Booker getting it knocked away out of bounds by Conley, and they're going to say Minnesota basketball. Suns have to keep their poise here.
Yes, they do. They've got to keep their poise throughout this series and just stay playing basketball and put the results on the court.
Here's Edwards, a step-back jumper. That's good from 18 feet. And a timeout for Frank Vogel as the Suns are down 7, 15-8 with 7:50 left to go. Quarter number 1. We'll take a break and come back to Footprint Center after these messages.
You're at the game. Pizza sounds great, so you buy one and take a bite, and yeah, it is great. That's the experience you'll have once again this season, thanks to Spinato's, the official pizza of the Phoenix Suns and Phoenix Mercury. Hi, it's Vince Marotta, and for the second season, you can experience Valley favorite Spinato's pizza at the arena. Spinato's is celebrating 50 years in the Valley with 6 locations, including their newest at Agritopia in Gilbert. Spinato's Pizzeria and Family Kitchen, food that brings people together. More info at spinatospizzeria.com.
They say consistency is the key to success. They weren't wrong. So how about grabbing a beer that's consistently smooth, consistently refreshing, and consistently light, you might just find that the road to success can be pretty enjoyable. Michelob Ultra, the perfect balance of taste and refreshment, and only 2.6 carbs and 95 calories. It's only worth it if you enjoy it. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch Michelob Ultra Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Every player, every fan, every game. Cheer on your Phoenix Suns in their 2024 NBA playoff run here in Phoenix.
On the body at Durant. Keldon Johnson all alone. Durant goes right by with a two-handed jam. Just like that, is Booker delivers.
Time's running out on the shot clock. Bradley Beal.
It takes all of us. Secure your seats for all the playoff action at suns.com/tickets.
Footprint exists to create a healthier planet. Their mission is to provide sustainable packaging solutions to reduce the planet's reliance on plastics. They help fans in the Footprint Center and consumers in Arizona and beyond make plastic-free choices to help the planet and their health. Footprint is based right here in the Valley, and they're proud to be the sustainability partner of the Phoenix Suns. Together, we can change the world, one footprint at a time. Learn more at footprintus.com. That's footprintus.com. Footprint. Healthy planet, healthy people.
Don't pay retail for your diamond engagement ring or gift. Come to CleanOrigin.com. Founded by a leading family in the diamond industry for more than a century, we're experts in lab-grown diamonds because that's all we do. Clean Origin, the only diamond jewelers who give you a 100-day, no questions asked return on your purchase. Head to CleanOrigin.com or one of our retail stores and mention code Radio10 for 10% off your purchase. That's CleanOrigin.com, code Radio10.
The home of Phoenix Suns basketball, Arizona Sports 98.7 and the Arizona Sports app.
7:50 left to go, quarter number one here in Game 3 between the Suns and the Timberwolves, and Minnesota leading 15-8. Before we go any further, let's pause 10 seconds for stations to identify themselves on the Phoenix Suns Basketball Network.
On the court, off the court, and on devices equipped with Amazon Alexa. For the best basketball insight, just say, Alexa, listen to NBA radio on Sirius XM.
Okay.
John Bloom, Tim Kempton back with you, along with our engineer, Walt Ellis. We got Matt Lazarus and Allie producing inside the studio. Tim Ring coming up with your halftime scoreboard. Right now, Suns down 15-8, Tim. Need to turn it up a little bit here.
Yeah, need to start making some buckets. Only 2 of 8 from the floor. Those two shots that they have made have come from behind the arc, so that's helped. But, yeah, you said it. Need to keep their poise, not get wrapped up with the officials and the way they're calling the game.
T-Wolves already 4
Just be
points
aggressive.
Off of 2 quick turnovers by the Suns. And Bradley Beal dribbles up the floor against Anthony Edwards on the left side. Edwards reaching and grabbing. Beal gives it up to Durant at the logo. He crosses to his left, pulls up for 3, missed it short. Gobert gets the rebound. And here come the T-Wolves. You have a quick 8 points already from Karl Anthony Towns. He's been the hot hand. Sets a screen for Edwards, who dribbles far side. Bounces to Towns. Fakes the 3. Drives on Beal. Crosses him over. Running right-hander off the front iron. It drops through. And Karl Anthony Towns feeling a certain type of way here in Game 3. He's got quick 10, and the Suns are down 9. Here's O'Neal, an open 3. That one rims off. Towns the board. And Edwards dribbles up the left side, looking for the T-Wolves' first double-digit lead of the night. He's going to try a deep 3, and it goes halfway down and pops out. Nurkic grabs it for the Suns. Here comes Durant, bouncing it to Nurk at the middle of the floor. Nurk loses the dribble, and Gobert's going to get called for a reach-in foul as Yusuf Nurkic hit the deck.
And that's the funny thing. You're calling on Gobert, but the other guys are doing the same thing, and they don't make the call. So that's what you have to play through is keep your poise, play through the aggressiveness with your aggression.
First foul on Rudy Gobert. Here comes Eric Gordon checking in for Royce O'Neal, who did attempt a shot already, but he missed that 3. Here's an inbounds pass. Gordon gets up in the air. He's fouled by Conley going to the rim with it, and that's going to get free throws for Eric Gordon.
Great execution by the Suns out of that timeout. It's just that high UCLA cut on the elbow. If he's open, he gets it. If not, they just kick it out high and run the second part of the play.
And now Gordon, a bright spot from Game 2 for the Suns, is at the line where he hits the first. He's an 80% free throw shooter on the season, average 11 points a game. But Game 2 had 15 on 5 of 9 from the floor, made 3 of his 5 threes, and both his free throws. And that was 23 big minutes off the bench for Frank Vogel, but tonight Gordon may be called on even more without the services of Grayson Allen from the jump. And both free throws
he doesn't go deep, kind of takes those minutes and spreads it between Royce O'Neal and Eric Gordon.
Right now, Suns down by 7 as Gobert throws it left side. Conley. He gives to Towns at the top of the arc. He'll throw up another three that rims off. Booker gets thrown to the ground by Gobert, and a foul is whistled on Rudy. As J.B. DeRosa was right there. Kevin Scott actually the one to blow the whistle on Gobert.
Pretty obvious that I don't know how you shake your head at that being a foul. He just had two hands on him and threw him out of the way.
So 2 quick fouls on Rudy, and he goes to the bench with 5 points and a couple rebounds. And checking in to replace him is Naz Reid. He has not been any easier to deal with. Here's Gordon getting open for a deep three, and he drills it straight away. That was several steps beyond the arc. That's his comfort zone. Eric Gordon loves to shoot the long ones, and he's got 5 quick points off the Suns bench. They're back within 4. 17-13, 6:10 left. Quarter number 1. Edwards driving right baseline. Throws cross-court McDaniels. He penetrates on Nurkic. Ducks underneath. Gets blocked from behind by Nurk, and he tries to save it. It's out of bounds to the Suns.
Great job using that the baseline as another defender.
Yusuf Nurkic with his second block of the night. Here comes Booker into the forecourt. Crossing over on Conley. Gets bumped and fouled. Throws up a left-hand runner that doesn't go. But let's see if they give Booker the free throws here. No, they're going to say he got bumped before he gathered.
They're giving them, but they're in the bonus, so they'll get to the free throw line
either way.
anyway.
That's a good news for the Suns. We got 5:53 left to go in the first still.
Playing with a little bit more energy right now.
Devin Booker at the stripe. First one up and in. He's got 4 points early. Had 20 points on Tuesday night. 6 of 13 from the floor, but just has not been able to find the range from distance.
Consistency, yeah. You don't expect him to be shooting the percentages that he has been.
He was 1 out of 6 in game 2 after going 2 for 6 in game 1. And now the second free throw goes. Booker hit his only 3 so far tonight, and now has 5. Suns are back within 2 with 5:50 to play. Quarter number 1. Nickeil Alexander-Walker just checked in for Minnesota. He brings it up the floor and swings right side to Edwards. He drives on Booker. Now Beal switches on him. Anthony Edwards with his back to Beal. Turns to the baseline, then back to his left. 5 on the shot clock. Hesitates, goes right, then left, then puts it off the backboard and in. Count it, and the foul on Beal.
That's just strength on strength right there. Anthony Edwards, big, strong kid.
And Beal stayed with him.
Yeah, Bradley Beal really made him work for it.
And he just came down, reached, tried to slap the ball, and got a piece of Edwards' arm. And now Anthony Edwards hits the free throw to make it 20-15. T-Wolves lead. He's got 5, and the lead is 5. Nurkic hands to Booker. Down low, Durant's open. He gets it and jams it with both hands. Devin Booker hit Kevin Durant, put it on a platter, and KD threw it down.
Well, there are 2 guys on Book. He knew someone was open, took a peek at the rim, and found his teammate underneath the basket.
4 points for Durant. Suns back within 3. 5:10 left. Quarter number 1. Edwards on the dribble against Nurkic. Penetrates to the right elbow and feeds Reed right corner. He puts up a running 2-hander that goes off the back iron. No. Durant tips it to McDaniels. Now it's Edwards open for 3. Short. And KD gets it ahead to Booker. He brings it into the forecourt. Book hesitates, then pulls the trigger for 3. It goes off the iron. No good. And Towns grabs it for the Wolves. Here comes Edwards back the other way with 4:40 left in the first. Timberwolves by 3. Edwards driving, running one up and in with the right hand. Hit that one fading from the dotted line. Now Gordon trying another 3 from the right side and buying another 3 from the right side. Again, a few steps deep of the line. Eric Gordon's made all 3 of his shots, and it's 22-20. Suns back within a deuce. 4:20 to go. Edwards driving. Bounce pass right side to Reed for 3. He missed that off the back iron. Rebounding Alexander Walker. Over to Edwards. Another opportunity. He gets it picked by Gordon. And a steal into the forecourt. Eric Gordon waits for his teammates and hands to the trailing Beal. Now back to Gordon. Fakes the 3 this time. Drives on Edwards. Gets around Towns. And a bump and a foul is going to be called on Karl Anthony Towns.
And there's a perfect example. Eric Gordon not getting frustrated. There was a hit on his initial drive. And he did a great job just playing through that. Then he gets hit by Karl Anthony Towns, and they give him the whistle. So great effort by Eric Gordon.
And now we're going to get our answer. We are going to see slow-mo. Kyle Anderson checking in for Minnesota after missing last game with a right hip pointer, the 10th-year pro out of UCLA. At 6'9", checks in. And Gordon at the free throw line with a chance to tie things up if he can knock a couple down. And his first one rolls off the rim and drops. 9 quick points off the bench for Eric Gordon. He's 3 for 3 from the line.
Yeah, he's been exactly what the Suns needed. Someone to give them some offense.
And he's just going to perpetuate that old adage of the role players coming up big in home games. Now, he did play well in game 2 on the road.
Did.
And this is a veteran who's been in all kinds of different situations. Now in his 16th season out of Indiana. Rattles home the second free throw. We're tied at 22. 4 minutes to go. Quarter number 1. And Alexander Walker crosses the timeline, working left to right for Minnesota. He gives to Reed, right wing. Now Edwards against Beal. Jazz step, throws up a 3 and hits nothing but the bottom of the net. Anthony Edwards now 4 for 7 from the floor. He's got 10 points, equaling Karl Anthony Towns' game high. 25-22. They've done the bulk of the scoring, the two of them. Now it's Gordon getting around slow-mo, gets into the lane, scoops it off the window, no good. And Anderson tips it over to Alexander Walker. He brings it up the right side to Reed, who penetrates on Booker, runs one up, no good with the left hand. Durant, a good box out, and grabs the board for the Suns. Booker bounces to KD. He drives the lane, gets it knocked loose, going up with it, hits the deck hard, or rather the stanchion underneath the hoop hard. But luckily, there's a good amount of padding on that.
Sure is. Kevin Durant really locked in. He's playing well on both ends of the court. He's done a nice job challenging some shots already. He's got 4 rebounds. And then when he rebounds and kicks it ahead, now he's the guy trailing the play. Pretty darn dangerous. Now we got a infection control timeout for Drew Eubanks. Got cut on his elbow.
That was quick. He hadn't been on the floor very long, and already going to patch up a cut on the right arm of Drew Eubanks with 3:23 left to go. Quarter number 1, and the Suns down by 3, 25-22, but going to have free throws coming up for Kevin Durant, who has 4 points. He's made his first 2 free throws of the night here tonight. Hey, be a part of the WNBA's best home court advantage. Catch every home game during the 24 season as a PayPal X Factor member. Enjoy huge savings over single game prices, exclusive benefits, priority seating, and priority access to the 2024 All-Star Game of the WNBA. Just head over to PhoenixMercury.com/X Factor. Learn how to become an X Factor member today. Here comes Kevin Durant heading over to the free throw line on the left side, where he will get a couple of attempts to try to pull the Suns within 1. And again, after 2 early turnovers, the Suns have done a better job in that category.
Sure have. Need to continue out through the whole game, though.
Yes. KD bends, shoots, and hits the first. He's got 5. Eric Gordon leading the charge for the Suns with 10 points. Off the bench in 3 minutes. 2 for 3 from the floor, 2 for 2 from deep, and all 4 of his free throws. Also a steal. Now Durant, second free throw short, taken by Anderson. And it's still a 2-point Wolves lead with 3:20 left, quarter number 1. Into the forecourt comes Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Gives to Naz Reid on the left side. Now Anderson against Eubanks. Back to Reid, penetrating on Durant. Gives to Anderson, who walks with it before putting the ball on the floor. And right there to call it was Tony Brothers.
Good defense closing out. That creates the hesitation and the Kyle Anderson getting uncomfortable.
Bradley Beal brings it up the left side. He's going to pull for 3. Rims off, no. Eubanks taps it loose, gets knocked down to the ground. And a quick timeout called by Chris Finch. And the Wolves are moving the pace, but Finch stops it with 2:57 left to go in the first. It's the Wolves 25, the Suns 23.
March is the month to take the fast lane to Mountain America Credit Union and get a low-rate auto loan. Conquer the road with rates as low as 6.49% APR on new or used vehicles, or refinance your current ride. You'll be on your way in no time with the quick and easy online application at macu.com/auto or visit your nearest Mountain America branch. Terms and conditions apply. Loans on approved credit. Limited time offer. Offer can change or be withdrawn at any time. Offer ends March 31st, 2024.
Dan Bickley, Vince Marotta, Bickley and Marotta Mornings.
I love this show. This is the greatest show in the history of radio.
Ron Wolfley, Luke Lipinski, Wolf and Luke Middays.
Don't waste all your best material this early in the show.
Boom!
Because I want people to keep listening.
Dave Burns, John Gambadoro, Burns and Gambo Afternoons.
Are you ready for this?
All right, let's go.
Arizona Sports is the local sports leader and the only place you can watch, read, and listen to Arizona's biggest sports personalities on 98.7 and the Arizona Sports app.
Some things are just doubly satisfying, like when your team wins on a last-second buzzer beater, or when you randomly find money in a jacket pocket. McDonald's has captured that same vibe with a buy one, get one for $1 deal. Right now, double up on your satisfaction when you pair a tender, hot and spicy McChicken with a juicy McDouble on the BOGO for $1 deal. Order ahead in the McDonald's app to save time. You'll be doubly glad you did. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal. Valid for item of equal or lesser value.
Footprint exists to create a healthier planet. Their mission is to provide sustainable packaging solutions to reduce the planet's reliance on plastics. They help fans in the Footprint Center and consumers in Arizona and beyond make plastic-free choices to help the planet and their health. Footprint is based right here in the Valley, and they're proud to be the sustainability partner of the Phoenix Suns. Together, we can change the world, one footprint at a time. Learn more at footprintus.com. That's footprintus.com. Footprint. Healthy planet, healthy people.
Check it out. At Gila River Resorts and Casinos, no one does it better. So, make a splash. Taste all the flavors. Pop in bottles all night long. And shake it till you break it. However you do you. No one lets you take it to a legendary status like we do. Gila River Resorts and Casinos. You do you.
The Phoenix Suns play here. Arizona Sports 98.7 and the Arizona Sports app.
Suns fans, you can go on your own playoff run with FanDuel, America's #1 sports book. Right now, new customers get $150 in bonus bets when you place any $5 bet. Download the FanDuel Sportsbook app today. 2:57 left to go. Quarter number 1. Suns down by 2, 25-23. And want to send one more special birthday shout out to the one and only Hall of Famer Al McCoy. If you're listening, happy birthday, Al. Hope you're enjoying your day. Suns trying to rally here after getting down early again. They were down 15-8. Since then, though, made an onus of shooting some more threes, TK. They've already got 9 threes.
Yeah, 9 threes. They've made 4 of them. Good thing. They've only made one other field goal. They're 5 of 16 overall. So only down 2, shooting 31%. So that's the good news. You got to think it's going to get better. The Suns coming out in a little bit of a zone to change up the rhythm on the offense here right now.
Timberwolves have it, working it to Edwards at the top of the arc. Down to 12 on the shot clock. He throws to Alexander Walker, who penetrates. Back cross-court Reed. A 3 on the right side is up and in for Naz Reid. He had missed his first couple. He knocks that one down, and the Wolves are back up 5, 28-23. 2.5 minutes left, quarter number 1. Booker gets it from Gordon on the right wing against Alexander Walker. Durant sets the screen, now gets it on a bounce pass. Back to the basket, gives a shoulder to Alexander Walker, then fades and hits the jumper from 15 feet away. Kevin Durant from the mid-range. He's got 7, and the Suns are down 3 with 2:12 to go. Here's Edwards at the top of the arc. Eubanks switches on him. He puts it on the deck with the left hand. Hesitates, then drives on Eubanks, goes to the rim with it, runs one up with the left hand, no good, and O'Neal wrestles away the rebound for the Suns. Here comes Booker into the forecourt. They trail it by 3 with under 2 minutes to go. Booker on the drive, feeds Eubanks cutting in the lane. He gets knocked down and fouled, and that's going to mean free throws for the Suns.
Great play by Devin Booker. You know, a little hesitation, early offense attack. They are keyed in on Devin Booker.
They really are.
So here's another example of him making the right play, getting in the paint, finding a cutting Drew Eubanks, puts him at the free throw line.
He won't get an assist, even if Eubanks hits both free throws, but in essence, it serves as one, and Book already with 2 assists to lead the Suns. He clearly is distributing the ball early tonight, also with 5 points. Eubanks able to hit the first free throw. He's been good from the line this season, 77%. 6-year pro out of Oregon State, then shoots and hits the second. Got the roll that time, and the Suns are within 1, 28-27. Minute 50 left. First quarter action here in game 3. Nickeil Alexander-Walker dribbling up the right side. Finds Reed, who penetrates, puts one up on the run, and hits over Eubanks. Naz Reid building that confidence after hitting his first shot. Now he gets one up on the run, and it's 30-27. T-Wolves. Booker in the backcourt, double team. Has to fight to get it over to Durant. Down low, it's Eubanks bodying up with Reed. Reverse layup goes. Count it! And the foul, the deuce, and the damage for Drew.
I'd like to see the Suns going away, bringing screens for Devin Booker, because you see how aggressive they are. The Minnesota Timberwolves are really focused in on Devin Booker. They're not double-teaming Kevin Durant, not double-teaming Bradley Beal. They know Devin's the heart and soul of this team, so they're trying to really be aggressive with him. So don't make it easy for them by bringing a screen, bringing that second defender to double-team him.
And how about Eubanks able to hit the free throw, finish the three-point play. We're tied. Anderson in the lane. He scoops it up and in with a little right-hand push shot. Kyle Anderson's first bucket, just as I say that, make it 15-7 in the bench points. 1:08 left to go, first quarter. Booker swings to O'Neal right side, penetrates on Alexander Walker. His runner rolls off the rim, no good. Reed comes down with the ball, and we're going to get a foul on the Suns. Drew Eubanks. Loose ball foul. Apparently bumping into Naz Reid there. And Eubanks picks up his first personal. Down to a minute left to play in the first. And now the Suns playing more of their pace, leading or trailing by 2, but it's 32-30. Edwards on the drive to the free throw line, ducks underneath and feeds Alexander Walker for 3. He missed it in and out from the right corner. Loose ball taken by Edwards. Another opportunity for the Wolves, and now a foul whistled on Eubanks, as Tony Brothers says he tripped Anthony Edwards. So Eubanks picks up his second, and that's going to send Edwards to the line.
Yeah, got to come up with these rebounds again. They make it making stops, but these second chance opportunities are killers.
Here's Anthony Edwards at the free throw line. He's 1 for 1, make it 2 out of 2. 11 points to lead all scorers for Ant-Man. He led everybody with 33 in game 1. Also had 9 rebounds, 6 assists, and a couple steals. Game 2, 15 points, but he led the T-Wolves with 8 assists and really served as the distributor and facilitator in that win. 34-30. Wolves lead it after Edwards makes them both. 40 seconds to go in the first. Durant up the left wing. Hesitates, then drives on Reed. Puts up a runner, no good, but a foul whistled late by Tony Brothers, and that'll send Durant to the line.
Again, good aggression in the half court. Kevin getting all the way to the rim.
And they have not made it easy, the Timberwolves defense, on either Booker or Durant.
Not at all. Very physical. They got guys with length out there.
KD 3 for 4 from the line tonight. 2 for 5 from the floor. And he's going to have 2 more here. First one's up and good. 34-31. Minnesota on top with 34 seconds left to play here in the first. And Eric Gordon's going to check back in for the Suns, replacing Drew Eubanks. So the Suns will go small here.
Here we go. They're going to switch everything. The biggest player they have on the floor is Naz Reid. And he's not going to just go down to that low post to post you up. So put a smaller lineup there for defense. Everybody switches everything.
KD swishes home the second free throw. He's got 9 points for the Suns. And they're down 2 with 30 seconds to play in the first. 34-32. Edwards crosses the timeline with a left-hand dribble. Goes over to the right wing and waves his teammates away. Durant, one-on-one defense against Anthony Edwards. 10 on the shot clock. He goes between his legs twice. Now fakes the step back. Beal comes to help. Reed gets it from the left side. Fires a 3. No good. Gordon, a solid box out for the rebound. Here comes Durant, giving it to Eric Gordon at midcourt. He crosses over with 6 left on the first quarter clock, and then Beal steps out of bounds in the right corner and turns it back over to Minnesota. Suns have done a good job taking care of the ball after 2 early turnovers. That's now the 3rd on the night. Here's Alexander Walker faking the 3. Now he'll try the 3, and it's blocked by Gordon as the first quarter ends. A 2-point Minnesota lead after the first 12 minutes. It's 34-32. Second quarter action straight ahead from Footprint Center.
Chick-fil-A Valley Restaurants continue their charitable efforts in partnership with the Phoenix Suns to fight against hunger in Arizona. For every assist the Suns make this season, Chick-fil-A will donate $25 to Phoenix Suns Phoenix Mercury Foundation. In addition, Chick-fil-A will also provide meals to underserved communities in the Valley on behalf of Phoenix Suns Phoenix Mercury Foundation throughout the season. Feed the ball, feed the Valley. See the impact we are making at suns.com/Valley Assist.
Kevin, you look great today. Much better than last year, I might add.
Yeah, EJ, Knicks menswear is an absolute game changer.
How so?
I've been buying suits for a long time, and I am blown away every time I go into Knicks. It was easy, the selection was unmatched, and honestly, they just took great care of me. Knicks was one of the best experiences I've ever had. If Knicks menswear can make me look this good, imagine what they can do for you.
Looks like it's time for me to freshen up my look.
Perfect. There are 5 Arizona locations, so there's bound to be one near you.
Welcome back, Suns fans. We're about to see if Tiffany from Scottsdale can pull off this Suns merch purchase on shop.suns.com right at the buzzer.
That credit card number is really slowing her down, John. She's got to find an easier way in.
Hold up. She's changing to PayPal. What a move.
Not only that, she's using promo code PayPal25 to score 25% off her order.
Now that's one rewarding way to pay with PayPal, the preferred payments partner of the Phoenix Suns. And remember, folks, that code is PayPal25 for that 25% off your offer.
Max $1,000 per order. Terms apply. Valid until the end of the season.
The WNBA season is upon us, and your Phoenix Mercury are fired up and ready to take over the Valley together. It all starts at 7 p.m. on May 18th at Footprint Center when your Phoenix Mercury take on the Atlanta Dream. Get loud, X Factor, our day ones, the best home court advantage in the WNBA. Don't miss out on a new era of Mercury basketball. Get your tickets now at phoenixmercury.com/tix. At Fry's Pharmacy, care is what's most convenient for you. Care is being here when you need us by being open evenings and weekends. Care is helping you save more, accepting most insurance plans and discount cards. Care is saving you time by managing your prescriptions online. Care is convenience that works for everyone. Kroger Health and Fry's. A world of care is in store. Learn more at frysfood.com/pharmacy. Services and availability vary by location. Age and other restrictions may apply. For coverage, consult your health insurance company. Visit the pharmacy or our site for details.
Hey, Suns fans, get ready for tip-off. Be sure to grab an ice-cold, refreshing Dos Equis lager and make the most of game day with your real ones. Whether you're hanging out at the bar with friends or watching the Suns dominate the paint from the stands, Dos Equis is there for it all. So buy a cold, crisp Dos Equis and raise one with a real one on game day. Dos Equis, proud partner of the Phoenix Suns. Enjoy Dos Equis responsibly. Copyright 2023. Imported by Cervezas Mexicanas, White Plains, New York.
The home of Phoenix Suns basketball, Arizona Sports 98.7 and the Arizona Sports app.
1 quarter in the books here in Phoenix, and it's the Suns trailing the Timberwolves 34-32. It's time to check out the PayPal item of the game. Head to suns.com/IOG. Check out the Suns playoff mantra tee. You can shop that and all the latest Suns styles online or in person at the Phoenix Suns team shop located on the north side of the Footprint Center, where we return here to start the second quarter. And the Suns are going to put Bull out there along with Royce O'Neal, Eric Gordon, Yusuf Nurkic, and Bradley Beal. So Bull getting some early action here with no Grayson Allen again tonight. And the Suns down 2 to start the second. Gordon on the fake top of the arc, drives through the lane, misses the runner, and the rebound comes to Karl Anthony Towns. Minnesota working left to right, leading by 2, just underway, quarter number 2. Towns holds above his head and gives to Conley near side. He dribbles between the circles. Nurkic switches on Conley. He penetrates, then backs it out, tries the step back 3, and it goes halfway down and pops out to Gobert. He'll go back up and jam it with both hands. Bull, meanwhile, took a shot and is buckled over in the backcourt. So Rudy Gobert, physical with Bull, able to get to the rim and dunk home the putback. He's got 7 on the night, and it's a 4-point Minnesota lead. Here's Nurkic driving on Gobert. Gets underneath, lays it up and in. Off the window, Nurk thought he was fouled. Didn't get the whistle, but he did get the bucket.
And again, just keep on playing through it. Don't look for the whistle to bail you out.
First
Make
point.
your shot.
Nurkic's first points, that is. And now Conley, top of the arc, gives on the left wing to Monte Morris, who just checked in. He'll pull up from the free throw line and drill the jumper. Monte Morris with his first bucket off the bench for the Wolves, and it's 38-34 Minnesota with 10:40 to go first half. Beal dribbles off his foot, has to go into the backcourt to grab it, and he does. Must have been deflected by the Wolves. Now Beal brings it quickly into the forecourt, swings to O'Neal on the left side. He gives to Nurkic at the free throw line. 7 on the shot clock. Nurk turns and faces Gobert. He'll put the jumper up around the rim, no good. And Gobert hustles for the rebound, his 4th. of the night. Conley brings it up the right side, then crosses over to the left wing. Nurkic guarding him. Picks up his dribble and gives to Morris. Gets it back at the top of the arc. Penetrates on Nurkic. Stops at the free throw line. Down low, it's Gobert posting against Bull. He gets it knocked away. Knocked down as well. And a foul is called on the Suns.
Rudy Gobert being really, really physical against Bull down there. Posting him up, getting position.
And it looked like he just tried to split between Nurkic and Bull and lost his footing. But he got bailed out. And the foul on Bull is his first. Gobert at the line where he is 1 for 1 so far tonight. And 13 for 15 on the series. Make it 14 for 16 as he hits again. With 10:05 left to go, quarter number 2. Suns down by 5. And again, right now, if you're the Wolves, you're pretty happy about taking this crowd out of it here.
You sure are. Suns doing a nice job keeping it close. You know, they're not shooting the ball well. What they did really well in that first quarter was get to the free throw line. 14 of 15. They were plus 10 from the free throw line in the first quarter. They've got to find their shot.
Gobert finds his from the line. He makes them both, and it's 40-34. He's got 9 points. And Beal brings it up the right side. Suns down 6. He drives past Morris, floats one off the window, and rolls around, comes off the rim after hanging on the cylinder, and Gobert tips it to Morris. Right side, it's Alexander Walker for 3. In and out. Rebound knocked loose and taken by Bull. Suns push the pace the other way. O'Neal hesitates, then gives to Gordon left corner. He penetrates around Morris. Down low, it's Beal. He'll put it up and in this time as the Suns get the layup to fall. Seems a lot more challenging than it should be for
It sure is, but
Phoenix.
Again, Eric Gordon with the nice play to create.
Beal with the finish. He's got 5. Now it's Towns backing down on Gordon on the left baseline. He misses the jumper. Gobert throws it over his shoulder, and it goes right out of bounds. He was trying to flip it to Morris. Rudy Gobert didn't look, and he paid the price for it. So that turns it back over to the Suns. Turnover number 3 on Minnesota, equaling the Suns' number so far. And Gordon will inbound in the backcourt as Devin Booker checks back in for Phoenix. Out there with Gordon, Beal, Bull, and Nurkic. Beal gets a pick from Booker, drives on Conley, gets underneath, then feeds Booker top of the arc. He fakes the 3, penetrates, hangs from 15, and hits over Rudy Gobert.
They're going to run that hard at you at the three-point line. Get to your comfort zone. Devin Booker in that mid-range area, nice shot.
He's got 7, and it's 40-38. Timberwolves with 8:45 to play in the first half. Conley on the drive. He'll flip it up and in off the window over Bull. That was a tough finish for Mike Conley. Back the other way, Booker for a 3 in transition. That doesn't go. Rimmed off to Towns. And quickly back and forth we go. Morris on the drive, cut off by Nurkic. Looking to post up Gobert. Instead, it's Alexander Walker. He lobs. Gobert can't handle it. And it's off the rim, taken by Gordon. He had a mismatch underneath against Beal, but he couldn't dunk it. And now the Suns have it down 4. Beal on the right wing. Lobs to Booker, posting against Morris. Right baseline. Turns and faces the hoop. Lowers his shoulder into Morris, backs him down, stops in the lane, back out to Beal. 6 on the shot clock. He'll pull up from the dotted line, got it blocked, but a foul. Whistled on Nickeil Alexander-Walker, and Bradley Beal's going to the line.
Yep, just have to be aggressive against it. Don't get frustrated. Keep playing through it.
First personal on Alexander Walker, and the first team foul on the Wolves here in the second. Bradley Beal will go to the line for the first time tonight. He's 2 for 6 on the floor. He's made 1 out of 2 from deep, and he has been facilitating. 3 assists to go with his couple rebounds and a steal. First free throw rims around and drops for Beal, and he's got 6 points on the night. Here comes Kevin Durant back onto the floor. Eric Gordon goes back to the bench.
Frank really going with Bull here, trying to get him some good minutes.
Been able to grab a rebound so far.
Grab a rebound. They got to get him a shot.
You know he can bother shots on the other end defensively. Beal makes both free throws, 7 points on the night for him, and it's a 2-point game. 42-40 with 8 minutes to play, quarter number 2. Conley on the right wing and gets the handoff from Gobert, then gives to Morris. Left side, Towns back to Morris between the circles with 10 on the shot clock against Bull. He crosses over, then puts up a jumper. Bull may have partially deflected it. It's short, taken by Towns. He drives the lane, then tried to feed Gobert. Steal for Bull. It's ahead for Booker, back to Bull. He drives and jams it home with both hands. We're tied at 42. Bull doing it on both sides.
And that's what you need. You need to get some shots and some plays for him. There's a nice, oh, that's not a
Now he
shot.
bumps Morris, and a foul is called on Bull. That's going to be his second personal.
That's okay. You're doing what you're supposed to do. Close out, run them off the lines.
And what a evolution it's been for Bull in a Suns uniform. In the beginning, fans were clamoring just to see him on the floor.
Yeah.
We didn't know what kind of an impact he was going to have. Then he started to get solid rotation minutes, and every time he'd get on the floor, not only would the fans go crazy because he was out there, he'd do something else to make them go crazy.
Like that run out and dunk.
Now the Timberwolves have it, 10 on the shot clock. Conley dribbles top of the arc. He'll fire a 3. It rims off. Towns loses it. Bull fights him for the board. Towns gives to Gobert, and he lays it up and in. Rudy Gobert, another second chance opportunity. He's got 11 points on the night, and now Booker gets leveled in the forecourt, and a foul away from the ball on Minnesota. It's going to be Karl Anthony Towns.
And that's his third, isn't it, John Bloom?
Yes, it is.
He'll probably have to sit for the rest of the half here, unless they want to kind of gamble a little bit with it. But no, they're gonna bring in Naz Reid.
And Naz quickly jumps off the bench. Towns got off to such a great start tonight. Had 10 quick points right out of the gates. But now he picks up his third personal foul. He also has 8 rebounds to go those 10 points. Suns with the ball, down 2, 44-42, 7:06 left. First half action here at Footprint Center, where it's been back and forth. Booker has it near the logo center court. 12 on the shot clock. He penetrates on Conley with a left hand. Now he's double teamed by Gobert. Booker still on the dribble. Conley tries to take the charge, and he does. Tony Brothers calls the offensive foul on Devin Booker. That's his second personal. And with 6:54 left to go in the first half, the Suns take a timeout. Down by 2, it's 44-42. Minnesota on top, and we're back after these messages.
Some things are just doubly satisfying, like when your team wins on a last-second buzzer beater, or when you randomly find money in a jacket pocket. McDonald's has captured that same vibe with a buy one, get one for $1 deal. Right now, double up on your satisfaction when you pair a tender, hot and spicy McChicken with a juicy McDouble on the BOGO for $1 deal. Order ahead in the McDonald's app to save time. You'll be doubly glad you did. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal. Valid for item of equal or lesser value.
They say consistency is the key to success. They weren't wrong. So how about grabbing a beer that's consistently smooth, consistently refreshing, and consistently light? You might just find that the road to success can be pretty enjoyable. Michelob Ultra, the perfect balance of taste and refreshment, and only 2.6 carbs and 95 calories. It's only worth it if you enjoy it. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch Michelob Ultra Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
What's inside you? Is it strength? Is it speed? Is it knowledge of the game? Unlocking the greatness inside you means digging deeper, running faster, and going further than you can on your own. Banner Sports Medicine High Performance Center trains the athlete in all of us with technology, techniques, and hands-on experience customized to you. See what you're capable of by unlocking the greatness inside of you.
Suns fans, get in on the action with FanDuel, America's #1 sports book. Download the app now for your chance to score on every play from the opening tip-off until the final basket. And with quick bets, you don't even have to wait the whole game to get a W. All on an app that's safe, secure, and super easy to use. Make every moment more with FanDuel, official sportsbook partner of the Phoenix Suns.
21 plus and present in Arizona. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-NEXT-STEP or text NEXT-STEP to 53342.
Dan Bickley, Vince Marotta, Bickley and Marotta Mornings.
I love this show. This is the greatest show in the history of radio.
Ron Wolfley, Luke Lipinski, Wolf and Luke Middays.
Don't waste all your best material this early in the show.
Boom!
Because I want people to keep listening.
Dave Burns, John Gambadoro, Burns and Gambo Afternoons.
Are you ready for this? All right, let's go.
Arizona Sports is the local sports leader and the only place you can watch, read, and listen to Arizona's biggest sports personalities on 98.7 and the Arizona Sports app.
The Phoenix Suns play here. Arizona Sports 98.7 and the Arizona Sports app.
6:54 left to go. First half action at Footprint Center. Suns trail the Timberwolves 44-42. Check out what's coming to Footprint Center this year. K-pop groups ATEEZ, Mexican singer-songwriter Corinne Leon, heavy metal icons Iron Maiden, comedian Tom Segura, and Italian tenor Andrea Bocelli. Tickets for all these shows and much more are available at footprintcenter.com, so get yours before they're gone. Ticket availability will vary. And again, right now, TK rocking his yellow highlighter. What are you highlighting on that box score over there?
Well, the free throws, definitely a plus for the Suns. Again, the rebounding, 21-13, and 7 offensive rebounds for the Timberwolves, 9 second chance points.
That's a big difference, too, because the Suns have only had 5. And neither team able to really run too much so far. Suns leading the fast break points 3-2. Where they do have a significant edge is that bench point category, 17-9. Courtesy of the 10 quick ones from Eric Gordon, 5 more from Eubanks, and Bold just got a jam in transition. Now the T-Wolves have it, leading by 2. Working left to right. Conley throws a cross-court pass. Booker steps in front of Reed for the steal. Gives to Beal in transition. He spins into the lane, puts it up and in with the right hand, and we're tied at 44.
Wow. Haven't seen many of those plays in this series to this point yet, John Blow.
Well, there's those transition points right on time. And the Suns tie it up. Edwards on the drive. Gives right side. Reed loses it out of bounds right in front of the Suns bench. It'll be Suns ball on another turnover. And back-to-back miscues for the T-Wolves. Now with 7 on the night. Suns have scored 10 points off of them. Booker into the forecourt. Suns with a chance to take the lead. He brings it over to the left wing, then feeds Bull right side. He drives on Conley to the rim, throws it up, and can't get the roll. It just bounced off.
I like what he did, though. Kept the ball up. Got a nice shot over the top of the smaller Mike Conley.
Conley dribbles the other way as T-Wolves have it on offense. Tied at 44. Wolves have led by as many as 9 as Conley throws up a 3 and knocks it down straight away.
The Suns cannot keep on switching Nurk onto Mike Conley. They've got to be more aggressive getting over the screen and not just settling.
5 points on the night for Conley, the veteran out of Ohio State, as he defends Kevin Durant now at the top of the arc. He drives into the free throw line, pull-up jumper, cash for KD. 11 on the night for Durant, and the Suns are back within 1, 47-46, but still looking for their first lead of the night. Conley driving past Nurkic, and a late whistle and a foul on Nurk. And he's asking Tony Brothers why that was called a foul.
Yeah, you're putting Nurk in a bad situation trying to guard Mike Conley.
Well, that's true. It's not an easy guard for the biggest guy to guard the littlest guy in any fashion. And now Nurk is going to go to the bench as he just picked up his first foul. Eubanks replaces him on the floor. Royce O'Neal, Gordon, Booker, and Durant out there as well. Edwards dribbles left side. He's going to step back, shoot a 3, missed it. McDaniels climbs the ladder for the offensive rebound, gives Booker a shoulder and misses the shot, but a foul is called on Booker. If that's his, that's 3. And that is.
Suns are running to the basket on shots. Just stop.
Jaden McDaniels.
Put a body on the guy 15 feet from the basket instead of 7 feet from the basket. Go and meet them. Don't run to the basket, especially on long shots. Talk about it all the time. Long shots, long rebounds.
And McDaniels was the one who got it.
Frank Vogel going to stay with Book here with 5:07 in the second quarter.
He's got to be careful with those 3 fouls. McDaniels has his first point, second one as well as he makes both free throws. Third-year pro out of Washington coming off a 25-point performance, his career playoff high on Tuesday night in the win in Game 2. 49-46 Wolves. 5 minutes left Quarter number 2, Booker dribbling left side against Naz Reid. He's got 10 on the shot clock, crosses him over, drives through the lane, feeds O'Neal right corner. 5 on the shot clock, back to Booker in the corner. He penetrates baseline. He's got 2 to shoot, fades from the free throw line, gets knocked down, no whistle, misses the shot, and the rebound to Edwards. He brings it into the forecourt, goes between his legs, almost lost the handle, but then gives right corner to McDaniels for 3. That's off the mark. Rebound O'Neal. Brings it quickly into the forecourt for the Suns. Still down by 3 with 4:25 left in quarter number 2. Durant dribbling against Reid, crosses him over, goes baseline, fades and hits from 12 feet away. What a move for Kevin Durant. 13 to lead the Suns, and they're back within 1.
Make the big guy move his feet, make him work on the perimeter.
That's what KD just did. He's 4 of 7 from the floor, 13 points. Edwards dribbles between the rings on the other side. Eubanks switches on him. Now Booker comes to help. Edwards backs out, gives to Alexander Walker. Left corner McDaniels out to Reid. He fakes Eubanks off his feet, then drives to the rim and is fouled going there. Royce O'Neal was there helping, and he gets whistled for the foul. That's going to send Naz Reid to the free throw line for the first time tonight. And Royce O'Neal picks up his second personal foul. Not a ton there as O'Neal went up high. Reid used his offhand to kind of move O'Neal's arm. And you could have seen a challenge there, but Frank Vogel elected to hold on to it. And Reid hits the first of 2 free throws to put the Wolves back up 2. 50-48 with 3:54 to play. Quarter number 2, second free throw short. And Royce O'Neal has the rebound for the Suns. He has yet to score, but he has 4 boards so far tonight. Getting the start for the injured Grayson Allen. Now Durant on the right wing, posting against Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Gives him his shoulder once, twice. Then we're going to get a whistle and a 3-second defensive violation on the Timberwolves, so that'll send the Suns to the line. Technical.
They're just trying to show Kevin Durant like there's another body there. They're not aggressively double teaming him, especially when he's in that low post.
Shoulder shimmy, the knee bend, and the free throw goes for Durant. He's got 14 points to lead all scorers. Suns are within 1, and now a chance to take their first lead of the night as Booker takes a rest with those 3 fouls. Bradley Beal replaces him on the floor. Inbounds pass goes to Eubanks from Durant. He gets it back. KD on the right side. Dribbles against McDaniels. Runs him into a Eubanks screen. Then bounces it to Drew underneath. He can't handle it. It's stolen away by Edwards. Wolves in transition. Anthony Edwards hesitates. Drives past Durant. Flips it up and in off the window. 52-49. Wolves on top, and Edwards equals Durant's 14 points with that bucket. Now Beal gives to O'Neal at the top of the arc, gets it back left wing, drives on Alexander Walker to the dotted line, turns, fades, and he got the roll. Bradley Beal.
Soft touch, Bradley Beal getting into that dotted line area.
He's got 11. On 4 of 8 shooting from the floor. It's 52-51. Wolves on top. Edwards dribbling right elbow. 3 minutes to go in the first half. He gives his shoulder, knocks down Beal, then turns, shoots, and hits. As Beal hits the deck looking for the offensive foul, he won't get it. 54-51. Edwards was 16, the game high. Here's Beal swinging left side to Durant. He holds above his head, guarded by McDaniels. Now Beal sets a screen. Durant still holding with 10 on the shot clock. Puts it on the deck. Spins to the baseline, then back to his right. Throws right corner to Beal. He's going to jack up a 3. It's short. Rebound, Gobert has it, and a timeout call by Chris Finch and the Timberwolves. 2:27 left to go. First half action here in downtown Phoenix. It's Minnesota 54, Phoenix 51.
Footprint exists to create a healthier planet. Their mission is to provide sustainable packaging solutions to reduce the planet's reliance on plastics. They help fans in the Footprint Center and consumers in Arizona and beyond make plastic-free choices to help the planet and their health. Footprint is based right here in the Valley, and they're proud to be the sustainability partner of the Phoenix Suns. Together, we can change the world, one footprint at a time. Learn more at footprintus.com. That's footprintus.com. Footprint. Healthy planet, healthy people.
They say consistency is the key to success. They weren't wrong. So how about grabbing a beer that's consistently smooth, consistently refreshing, and consistently light? You might just find that the road to success can be pretty enjoyable. Michelob Ultra, the perfect balance of taste and refreshment, and only 2.6 carbs and 95 calories. It's only worth it if you enjoy it. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch Michelob Ultra Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
The WNBA season is upon us, and your Phoenix Mercury are fired up and ready to take over the Valley together. It all starts at 7 p.m. on May 18th at Footprint Center when your Phoenix Mercury take on the Atlanta Dream. Get loud, X Factor, our day ones, the best home court advantage in the WNBA. Don't miss out on a new era of Mercury basketball. Get your tickets now at phoenixmercury.com/tix.
Is this house a good price compared to others in the area? Are prices going up or down? If I don't make an offer right this very moment, will I miss my chance? These are just some of the questions a home buyer might ask. And these are the sorts of questions an agent who is a realtor can help answer. Because realtors have the expertise, data, and access to specialty training to help you navigate the process of buying a home. They provide support, guidance, and have your back every step of the way. That's what realtors do, because that's who we are. Realtors are members of the National Association of Realtors.
Suns fans, get in on the action with FanDuel, America's #1 sports book. Download the app now for your chance to score on every play from the opening tip-off until the final basket. And with quick bets, you don't even have to wait the whole game to get a W. All on an app that's safe, secure, and super easy to use. Make every moment more with FanDuel, official sportsbook partner of the Phoenix Suns.
21 plus and present in Arizona. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-NEXT-STEP or text NEXT-STEP to 53342.
The home of Phoenix Suns basketball, Arizona Sports 98.7 and the Arizona Sports app.
2:27 left to play, second quarter action here at Footprint Center. It's the Suns trailing the Timberwolves 54-51. And right now, Suns fans getting loud as they welcome in the newest Arizona Cardinals to town. Marvin Harrison Jr., the wide receiver from Ohio State. Darius Robinson, the edge pass rusher from Missouri. First-round picks taken by the Cardinals just yesterday in the NFL draft. And here they are at their first Phoenix. I can't say it's their first Phoenix Suns game, but it is their first Phoenix Suns game with their own Suns jersey and their name on it.
This is true. You can tell they're still draft picks, though. They're in the second row. They're not sitting courtside. They're in the second row.
That's a great point. They are just...
They haven't built up enough NFL credit yet.
Fresh into the league, and congratulations.
They should have asked, if they were smart, they should have asked Kyler Murray to take him the game. They would have been sitting in the front row.
Got the first row with Kyler, absolutely. Now Marvin Harrison Jr. looking forward to catching passes from Kyler. The Arizona Cardinals is now the Timberwolves bring it up left to right, leading by 3 with 2:20 left. First half here at Footprint Center. Edwards on the dribble, brings it right corner. Cross court to McDaniels, into the left corner now Conley. 4 on the shot clock. Step back 3 over Durant on the way, short. Rebound knocked loose by Nurkic, taken by Edwards. Another second chance opportunity. Edwards dribbles against Nurkic, throws left corner to Conley. Another 3 on the way, and that one's good. Oh, that's a killer.
I don't understand why it's so hard for these guys to rebound the basketball. They're just not sticking to their fundamentals.
That time Nurkic just tipped it up in the air, and it went right to Edwards, and then Conley lines up another 3, his third of the night. Now here's a jumper from Durant that doesn't go. Edwards the rebound. Down to 90 seconds left in the half. Reminder, Tim Ring with your NBA scoreboard coming up at halftime. It's the Timberwolves by 6 here, 57-51. Edwards with the ball on the logo center court. It's a screen from Gobert. Dribbles right side. Nurkic double teaming. Bounces to Conley. In between the circles with 5 on the shot clock. He penetrates past Gordon. Runs one off the window and in. Mike Conley with 10 points here in the first half. Of 4 of the Timberwolves' 5 starters in double figures. 59-51. They lead it by 8. Minute left to go. Nurkic at the top of the arc. Gives to O'Neal. He dribbles around Nurk's screen, gets to the right elbow, still on the dribble. Back out to Gordon, right wing to Nurkic at the left elbow. He'll push one up, short. Rebound knocked loose, taken by McDaniels. Here come the Wolves in transition. Edwards to the right elbow, jumper up, around the rim, no. O'Neal grabs it and brings it up for the Suns with 40 seconds left in the half. Kevin Durant, left wing against Mike Conley. Dribbles past him. Conley reaches out and grabs KD. And a foul is whistled.
No foul, no shots yet. That's only the third in the quarter.
It is the third on Conley, though.
Yeah.
Here comes Devin Booker for offense in the last 35 seconds. Suns down by 8, and Booker with 3 fouls was just resting. And now he comes out for this possession. 15 on the shot clock. Durant to inbound on the near side. Gets it to Booker, left elbow. He gets to the right side now, puts a jumper up and in as he gets knocked down to his backside. No whistle, but Booker hits the jumper and has 9 points on the night. 59-53, 30 seconds to go. Conley into the forecourt. Difference of 8 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Mike Conley dribbles on the logo center court. T-Wolves by 6. Mike Conley picks his dribble up and gives to Edwards, top of the arc. He's got Beal defending him with 5 to shoot. Edwards to his right, throws cross-court. Alexander Walker fakes the 3, steps back, shoots at the buzzer and can't get it. 5 seconds left. It's Beal quickly into the forecourt. The bounce to Booker. It's stolen by McDaniels, and that'll do it for the end of the first half. It is halftime, brought to you by McDonald's. Gather up and enjoy a 20-piece chicken McNuggets for $6. And again at the break, it's Minnesota 59, Phoenix 53. Stay tuned. Tim Ring with your NBA scoreboard. Straight ahead, we'll come back with all the first half stats and get you ready for second half action live from Footprint Center, where again the score, Minnesota 59, Phoenix 53.
The NBA playoffs are here, and we all know playoff mode is a thing. Listen to the evidence. Playoff crowds are going wild. Playoff players are lighting up the court. Even your speakers are in playoff mode. Okay, we'll take it down a notch, but just a notch, because this is the turn it up to 11 NBA playoffs. Playoff mode is clearly a thing.
This is what you love about playoff basketball.
The NBA playoffs presented by Google Pixel continue on ABC, ESPN, TNT, and NBA TV.
You're at the game. Pizza sounds great, so you buy one and take a bite, and yeah, it is great. That's the experience you'll have once again this season, thanks to Spinato's, the official pizza of the Phoenix Suns and Phoenix Mercury. Hi, it's Vince Marotta, and for the second season, you can experience Valley favorite Spinato's pizza at the arena. Spinato's is celebrating 50 years in the Valley with 6 locations, including their newest at Agritopia in Gilbert. Spinato's Pizzeria and Family Kitchen, food that brings people together. More info at spinatospizzeria.com.
Kevin, you look great today. Much better than last year, I might add.
Yeah, EJ, Knicks menswear is an absolute game changer.
How so?
I've been buying suits for a long time, and I am blown away every time I go into Knicks. It was easy. The selection was unmatched, and honestly, they just took great care of me. Knicks was one of the best experiences I've ever had. If Knicks menswear can make me look this good, imagine what they can do for you.
Looks like it's time for me to freshen up my look.
Perfect. There are 5 Arizona locations, so there's bound to be one near you.
With over 40 Valley-wide locations and more coming soon, you're sure to have a Cobblestone near you. Save time, save money, and go unlimited with Cobblestone Auto Spa. When you sign up for an unlimited plan, you get to enjoy the exclusive benefits and wash all you want at any Cobblestone location with no contract required. Visit cobblestone.com to find a location near you and ask a team member about signing up today. Cobblestone Auto Spa, official car wash partner of the Phoenix Suns.
Welcome back, Suns fans. We're about to see if Tiffany from Scottsdale can pull off this Suns merch purchase on shop.suns.com right at the buzzer.
That credit card number is really slowing her down, John. She's got to find an easier way in.
Hold up. She's changing to PayPal. What a move.
Not only that, she's using promo code PayPal25 to score 25% off her order.
Now that's one rewarding way to pay with PayPal, the preferred payments partner of the Phoenix Suns. And remember, folks, that code is PayPal25 for that 25% off your offer.
Max $1,000 per order. Terms apply. Valid until the end of the season.
This is the most anticipated Suns season of all time, and your Phoenix Suns definitely have their eyes on the prize, the Larry O'Brien Trophy. You definitely aren't going to want to miss any of the action, and the best way to see it all and see it better than ever is with a clear lens exchange or LASIK procedure at the Schwartz Laser Eye Center. Dr. Jay Schwartz has been the team eye doctor of the Suns since 1999, and he'd love to help you correct your distance, intermediate, and reading vision with a vision correction procedure at any of his 3 Valley locations. Call 480-483-EYES or go online at teamidoc.com.
It's halftime with the Phoenix Suns, presented by McDonald's. Gather up and enjoy a 20-piece chicken McNuggets for $6.
Instead of the Minnesota Timberwolves leading this Game 3 of the Western Conference first-round playoff series, 59-53 at the break. The Suns down by 6 here at the half. Good evening, everybody. I'm Tim Ring, live at Footprint Center. We'll get you back out to John Bloom and Tim Kipton for the second half of action in just a bit. Suns and T-Wolves going back and forth in that first half. T-Wolves
have never trailed. Suns have not had the lead yet in this basketball game. The T-Wolves getting some separation late in that second quarter. A Bradley Beal turnaround jumper brought the Suns to within one at 52-51. But Mike Conley spearheading a 7-0 Wolves run. They brought the lead up to 8 at 59-51 before Devin Booker jumper closed that gap to 6. And that is where we are right now at the break, 59-53 again. The score at the half. Anthony Edwards leading all scorers with 16 first half points. Really balanced scoring, though, for the Timberwolves in that opening half. Rudy Gobert has 11. Mike Conley 10. 5 of those coming in the final minute of that first half. Karl Anthony Towns got out of the gate with a great start to the basketball game. Ended up with 10 points in that first half. Picked up his third foul, though, with 7:06 to play in that opening half. Kevin Durant leading the way for the Suns. Scoring-wise, Durant has 14. Bradley Beal has 11. Eric Gordon, a nice punch off that Suns bench with 10 points, all 10 coming in the first quarter. In fact, Eric Gordon and Drew Eubanks off the bench, combining for 15 points in the opening quarter as the Suns trailed this game by only 2 after 1:34-32 was the score after the opening quarter. Devin Booker, quiet first half, despite the bucket there in the final seconds of the first half. 9 points for Book, but only 3 of 7 shooting from the field for Devin Booker. The Suns shooting only 42% in that first half. So the Suns, it's been a war offensively in the half-court offense, trying to penetrate this Wolves defense. And for the Wolves, it has been a little bit easier on their end of the court offensively, as they again have put up 59 on the board in the first half. They lead this game by 6. All right, NBA scoreboard, 2 other games, both in the books in the NBA. So far tonight in the Western Conference, the Dallas Mavericks knock off the LA Clippers. Dallas leads that series now 2-1. 101-90 was the final in that game. Luka near a triple-double, 22 points, 10 rebounds, 9 assists. Kyrie had 21, but it was the point totals for the Clippers that were eye-openers in this game tonight. Kawhi Leonard played, he had 9 points. Russell Westbrook played, he had 1 point. Paul George played, he had 7 points. James Harden did have 21, but the Clippers fall by 11, 101-90. Again, Dallas on the home court gets the win. They now lead that series 2-1. Brilliant game out east tonight earlier in the evening. The Pacers beat the Bucks 121-118 in overtime. Pacers now lead that series 2-1. Pacers win it at home by 3 in overtime, but boy, they had to work for it. The Bucks' Chris Middleton had 42, including a game-tying 3 at the end of regulation to send it to overtime. Also hit another 3, banked it in with about 7 seconds to play in overtime, only to have Tyrese Halliburton hit a jumper and get fouled in the final seconds of the overtime to put the Pacers up by 3. Middleton had another 3 as time expired to tie the game again, but he left that one short as the Pacers get out of there with the 3-point win. Fantastic game in overtime in the Eastern Conference. So, once again, our score here at Footprint Center at the break. The Minnesota Timberwolves lead the Suns by 6. Keep in mind, Devin Booker, 3 fouls in that first half. Book has 9, KD 14. Bradley Beal has 11. Anthony Edwards again leads all scorers with 16. We'll take a timeout. Back with Bloomer and TK for more on the first half, and they'll get you ready for the second half right here of action at Footprint Center on the Phoenix Suns Radio Network.
The Phoenix Suns are going to be lighting up the scoreboard all season long, so don't blink. You're not going to want to miss any of the action. Since 1999, Dr. Jay Schwartz has been the team eye doctor for your Phoenix Suns. With locations in Glendale, Scottsdale, and Mesa, Dr. Schwartz would love to help you improve your vision so you can see every fast break, dunk, three-pointer, and behind-the-back pass with precision. The Schwartz Laser Eye Center offers the best in vision correction, including LASIK, EVO ICL, and the Clear Lens Exchange. So call 480-483-EYES or go online at teameye.com.
Oh, you didn't know? At Gila River Resorts and Casinos, no one does it better. So, play hard.
Nice shot.
Relax like a movie star. Party like a rock star. And dine like a king or a queen. However you do you. No one lets you take it to a legendary status like we do. Gila River Resorts and Casinos. You do you.
At Fry's Pharmacy, care is what's most convenient for you. Care is being here when you need us by being open evenings and weekends. Care is helping you save more, accepting most insurance plans and discount cards. Care is saving you time by managing your prescriptions online. Care is convenience that works for everyone. Kroger Health, and Fry's. A world of care is in store. Learn more at frysfood.com/pharmacy. Services and availability vary by location. Age and other restrictions may apply. For coverage, consult your health insurance company. Visit the pharmacy or our site for details.
March is the month to take the fast lane to Mountain America Credit Union and get a low-rate auto loan. Conquer the road with rates as low as 6.49% APR on new or used vehicles, or refinance your current ride. You'll be on your way in no time with the quick and easy online application at macu.com/auto or visit your nearest Mountain America branch. Terms and conditions apply. Loans on approved credit. Limited time offer. Offer can change or be withdrawn at any time. Offer ends March 31st, 2024.
Every player, every fan, every game. Cheer on your Phoenix Suns in their 2024 NBA playoff run here in Phoenix.
On the body at Durant. Keldon Johnson all alone.
Just like that, and Booker delivers. Time's running out on the shot clock. Bradley Beal.
It takes all of us. Secure your seats for all the playoff action at suns.com/tickets.
Footprint exists to create a healthier planet. Their mission is to provide sustainable packaging solutions to reduce the planet's reliance on plastics. They help fans in the Footprint Center and consumers in Arizona and beyond make plastic-free choices to help the planet and their health. Footprint is based right here in the Valley, and they're proud to be the sustainability partner of the Phoenix Suns. Together, we can change the world, one footprint at a time. Learn more at footprintus.com. That's footprintus.com. Footprint. Healthy planet, healthy people.
Dan Bickley, Vince Marotta, Bickley and Marotta Mornings.
I love this show. This is the greatest show in the history of radio.
Ron Wolfley, Luke Lipinski, Wolf and Luke Middays.
Don't waste all your best material this early in the show.
Boom!
Because I want people to keep listening.
Dave Burns, John Gambadoro, Burns and Gambo Afternoons.
Are you ready for this? All right, let's go.
Arizona Sports is the local sports leader and the only place you can watch, read, and listen to Arizona's biggest sports personalities on 98.7 and the Arizona Sports app.
They say consistency is the key to success. They weren't wrong. So how about grabbing a beer that's consistently smooth, consistently refreshing, and consistently light? You might just find that the road to success can be pretty enjoyable. Michelob Ultra, the perfect balance of taste and refreshment, and only 2.6 carbs and 95 calories. It's only worth it if you enjoy it. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch Michelob Ultra Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
This has been the Phoenix Suns Halftime Report, presented by McDonald's on the Phoenix Suns Basketball Network.
KMVP FM Phoenix.
Arizona Sports, the local sports leader.
On the Arizona Sports app.
Welcome back, Suns fans. We're about to see if Tiffany from Scottsdale can pull off this Suns merch purchase on shop.suns.com right at the buzzer.
That credit card number is really slowing her down, John. She's got to find an easier way in.
Hold up. She's changing to PayPal. What a move.
Not only that, she's using promo code PayPal25 to score 25% off her order.
Now that's one rewarding way to pay with PayPal, the preferred payments partner of the Phoenix Suns. And remember, folks, that code is PayPal25 for that 25% off your offer.
Max $1,000 per order. Terms apply. Valid until the end of the season.
Kevin, you look great today. Much better than last year, I might add.
Yeah, EJ, Knicks menswear is an absolute game changer.
How so?
I've been buying suits for a long time, and I am blown away every time I go into Knicks. It was easy. The selection was unmatched, and honestly, they just took great care of me. Knicks was one of the best experiences I've ever had. If Knicks menswear can make me look this good, imagine what they can do for you.
Looks like it's time for me to freshen up my look.
Perfect. There are 5 Arizona locations. There's bound to be one near you.
At Gila River Resorts and Casinos, no one does it better. So roll the dice. Pull off a win. Go all in. And stack them high. However you do you, no one lets you take it to legendary status like we do. Gila River Resorts and Casinos. You do you.
At Fry's Pharmacy, care is what's most convenient for you. Care is being here when you need us by being open evenings and weekends. Care is helping you save more, accepting most insurance plans and discount cards. Care is saving you time by managing your prescriptions online. Care is convenience that works for everyone. Kroger Health and Fry's. A world of care is in store. Learn more at frysfood.com/pharmacy. Services and availability vary by location. Age and other restrictions may apply. For coverage, consult your health insurance company. Visit the pharmacy or our site for details.
In the next 30 seconds, 20 couples will be planning their wedding. And as they're thinking about the name change, the registry, and the whole public,
I do.
They'll realize
we've got to sell our houses.
We're going to find a new one.
And where are we going to live in the meantime?
Not with your folks.
no worries. Avoid double moves and double mortgages. Seamlessly sell your house and buy your next one with Opendoor. Start with a competitive offer at opendoor.com/offer now. Eligibility and offer price may vary. Opendoor is represented by Opendoor Brokerage Inc. License 02061130 in California and Opendoor Brokerage LLC in its other markets.
This copyrighted broadcast of the National Basketball Association may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express written consent of the NBA.
The Phoenix Suns play here. Arizona Sports 98.7 and the Arizona Sports app.
Halftime here at Footprint Center. Welcome back inside the gym. John Bloom, Tim Kempton with you, along with our engineer, Walt Ellis. And we got Matt Lazarus and Allie producing back inside the Phoenix Suns Basketball Network studios. Tim Ring just had your halftime scoreboard. He'll take the phone calls after the game as well if you're listening to our flagship station, 98.7 FM, the local sports leader in Phoenix. Right now, it's time to take a look at the halftime stats presented by FanDuel. Make every moment more. TK, what stats stood out from that first half for you?
It's got to be offensive rebounding. 9 offensive rebounds, 14-5 in second chance points has been a big difference. Everything else is pretty much even. Suns doing a great job getting to the free throw line. Only 6 turnovers in the game. Got to get Devin Booker going.
He had 9 points, but also picked up 3 personal fouls. Both he and Karl-Anthony Towns got 3 fouls and had to sit a little bit more than they expected to in that first half. Suns were led by 14 points from Kevin Durant. Anthony Edwards leads all scorers with 16. And 4 Timberwolves in double figures, including 11 from Gobert, 10 each from Towns and Conley. Suns got 11 from Beal and 10 off the bench from Eric Gordon, who starts on the bench as the Suns start with their same starting 5. Royce O'Neal for the injured Grayson Allen. As Booker gets it from Beal, tiptoes the sideline and gets knocked down and fouled by Jaden McDaniels.
Nice design play to get Devin Booker involved in the offense there.
McDaniels picks up his second personal on the night. And the Suns will inbound far side. Kevin Durant gets it into Jusuf Nurkic. They're working left to right here in the third quarter. Nurkic bounces back to KD. Hesitates on Towns. Gets to the left elbow. Jumper around the rim. No. Rebound tipped up in the air by Nurkic and taken by Conley. And Minnesota with a chance to extend this 6-point lead that they had at the break. 59-53 our score. Towns at the top of the arc against O'Neal. Gets a screen from Gobert. Step back 3 on the way. Rolls around and comes off. Booker had Jaden McDaniels on his hip and grabs the rebound ahead to Durant. He stops up the right wing and feeds Royce O'Neal trailing. He'll step back, fire a 3, and miss it short. Rebound taken by Towns away from Nurkic. So neither team able to hit so far in their first attempts. Conley brings it up the left wing. Finds Towns at the top of the arc. Penetrates past Nurkic, gives him a shove, and then lays it up and in. Karl-Anthony Towns with 12 points on the night. First points of the third for either team, and it's 61-53 Minnesota. Here's Nurkic lobbing to Beal, cutting under the hoop. He can't handle the pass. Out of bounds, and there's the first turnover of the half. Anthony Edwards to inbound, gets it to Conley, who brings it up the left wing. He lobs to Towns against Royce O'Neal. 10:40 left, quarter number 3. Towns on the drive, bumps into O'Neal, then puts it up and in with a right-hand runner. And it's a 10-point Minnesota lead, the biggest of the night. Now Booker and Towns collide in the backcourt, and Towns is still writhing around in pain. It's going to be a foul on Towns. Or no, they're going to give it to Jaden McDaniels.
Yeah, Jaden McDaniels was grabbing Devin Booker. He was trying to get away from him. And then Jaden McDaniels was grabbing Book.
Towns still wincing in pain. Here comes Tony Brothers to the mic.
So the foul was before Devin Booker fouled Karl-Anthony Towns, but it was because of the foul of Jaden McDaniels on Devin Booker.
So the ruling on the floor is a foul on McDaniels, and now they're going to check to see if there was an altercation that ensued or a flagrant that ensued after the foul on McDaniels. as Booker hit the back of Karl Anthony Towns, and that caused Towns to fall. He fell awkwardly and was wincing in pain. He's still kind of bent over on the Timberwolves sidelines.
Flagrant foul? Why are they looking at a flagrant foul? All he did was grab him.
I think it's based on the reaction of the players and the pain that Karl Anthony Towns is in, that they're
looking at the flagrant foul for Devin Booker.
Here comes Tony Brothers. Let's see what he has to say, as it looks like he's got his answer here.
The ruling on the floor stays a foul on McDaniel. There is no hostile act on the play. The ball will be awarded to Phoenix on the side.
There you go. So no hostile act. No flagrant foul. Instead, just a common foul on McDaniels. That's now his third. So 3 Timberwolves with 3. McDaniels, Towns, and Conley. Booker with 3 for the Suns. And we still have 10:31 left to play in the third.
Suns need to buckle down here. They need to get going. It's a double-digit lead for Minnesota. They're playing with confidence.
Lead it by 10 for the first time tonight. 63-53. Karl Anthony Towns has been the spark plug here in the third on back-to-back buckets. Now Beal throws a lob underneath to Nurkic. He gets it back to Beal. They work it over into left side. Durant, a 3. That's off the back rim. Towns the rebound. Has 10 of those to go with his 14 points. A double-double for Cat. Now Conley into the forecourt with a left-hand dribble. Booker defending him. He gives to McDaniels left wing. Holds, then finds Towns. Penetrates on Durant. Lost the handle, but got it back. Swings to McDaniels with 6 on the shot clock. They get it to Edwards on the right wing. He spins on Beal, goes baseline, throws a pass underneath, deflected and stolen by Booker. He gets into the forecourt, goes right to the rim, and lays it in with the left hand.
Yeah, there we go. A little deflection, a run out. Finally get an easy hoop, a layup at the rim.
11 points on the night for Book. And it's 63-55. Conley driving on Booker. Throws it up with the left hand. No good. Rebound Nurkic. Gets knocked down. No whistle. Conley knocks it away from Beal. It's out of bounds. Suns basketball. Nurkic just sitting with his arms wrapped around his knees before Beal comes to help him up to his feet, as he was glancing up at J.B. DeRosa, wondering why he ended up on the floor. And now Bradley Beal to inbound on the far side, and the Suns will bring it left to right. Down by 8 with 9.5 minutes left in the third. Nurkic sets a screen. Beal to the top of the arc. Swings right side to Durant and gets it back. Still 10 on the shot clock with McDaniels defending. That long wingspan. Beal dribbles left side. Throws a low pass that Booker has a hard time grabbing. It gets knocked loose out of bounds with 3.9 on the shot clock, as Towns and Booker again hit the deck. He spent a good amount of time on the floor tonight.
Good passes lead to good shots, as well as bad passes leading to possessions like that.
Now, again, under 4 seconds to shoot as O'Neal's inbounding. Gets it to Booker. 20-foot jumper on the way. He got it. That was key right there, as the shot clock only had a couple seconds on it. Booker drills the jumper. He's got 13, and it's 63-57. Suns back within 6. 9:05 to play, quarter number 3. Conley dribbling top of the arc. Nurkic comes to defend. Now on the left wing, it's Edwards faking on Beal. Fades from the baseline and misses a jumper. Rebound loose. Nurkic has it. Ahead to Booker. 3-on-2 for the Suns. Booker drives, feeds Beal. Right wing 3. No good. Rebound Nurkic. Got it, and he's fouled.
Well, they're making some plays now. They're getting on the glass. They're battling, running out. Getting that second effort on the glass.
Jaden McDaniels picks up his 4th on that foul on Nurk. So that's going to send Yusuf to the line for 2. It'll be his first attempts on the night. Again, 8:46 still left in the third. And Suns trying to get this crowd involved and ride that wave like the Timberwolves were able to at Target Center, both on Saturday and Tuesday, to take the 2-0 series lead. First free throw short by Nurkic, though, so it remains a 6-point Timberwolves lead. And the Timberwolves making a change, as Nickeil Alexander-Walker has been a big impact player for them off the bench, and definitely at home was shooting the ball well. Here he's missed all 4 of his shots, but still playing good defense, and he has 3 assists. Second free throw goes for Nurkic, and it cuts it to a 5-point game. 63-58. Nurk with 3 points on the night. Conley into the forecourt for the T-Wolves. He gives to Gobert and gets it back. Steps right, shoots a 3 and hits it. Mike Conley with 13. He's 3 for 6 from downtown. And it's back to an 8-point Minnesota lead. O'Neal gives to Booker on the right side. He's got Towns defending. Down low, Durant fades from the right block. In and out, no. Nurkic had it, lost it, and Edwards comes up with it for Minnesota. He brings it quickly into the forecourt, drives the lane, and feeds Alexander Walker in the corner. Out to Towns, wide open three straight away is good. Back-to-back trifectas, and the Timberwolves have their biggest lead of the night. 69-58, 8:07 left to play, third quarter action, and a timeout for the Suns here on the Phoenix Suns Basketball Network.
At Pacific Office Automation, we don't make technology. We make technology work. That's why we're a proud technology partner of the Phoenix Suns. Find your total office solution for copiers and printers, managed IT and cloud services, telephone systems, data security, and more. Experience our uncommon commitment to customer service. Visit PacificOffice.com. We make technology work.
We love Suns basketball, the alley-oops, the no-look passes, and the buzzer beaters. As a proud partner of the Phoenix Suns, Blue Cross Blue Shield of Arizona will provide you with a lot to love, too. We know health insurance can get complicated. We get it. Our job is to help make it easy so you can be your healthiest. We're right here in Arizona. We love the Suns. We love Arizona. We are Blue Cross Blue Shield of Arizona.
Cold Beers and Cheeseburgers is every Arizona sports fan's favorite neighborhood burger joint for the juiciest burgers, delicious stadium char dogs, and of course, every refreshing cold beer on the planet. 16 Cold Beers and Cheeseburgers locations throughout the valley. Order to go, buy a gift card for a friend, or find our upcoming events, special deals, and the location nearest you on our website, coldbeers.com. That's coldbeers.com.
What's it like to study at Northern Arizona University? Good question. The smell of pine trees and crunch of fresh snow? That's NAU, all right. An affordable, quality education guided by seriously dedicated faculty? That's NAU, too. An inspiring, welcoming community that turns goals into impact? That's definitely NAU. When you get your degree as a lumberjack, your passion becomes action, and that's NAU. Learn more and apply today at nau.edu/join. At Fry's Pharmacy, care is what's most convenient for you. Care is being here when you need us by being open evenings and weekends. Care is helping you save more, accepting most insurance plans and discount cards. Care is saving you time by managing your prescriptions online. Care is convenience that works for everyone. Kroger Health and Fry's. A world of care is in store. Learn more at frysfood.com/pharmacy. Services and availability vary by location. Age and other restrictions may apply. For coverage, consult your health insurance company. Visit the pharmacy or our site for details.
The home of Phoenix Suns basketball, Arizona Sports 98.7 and the Arizona Sports app.
Hey kids, here's your chance to hone those basketball skills with the help of the Phoenix Suns summer basketball camps. There are 3 of them to choose from. One in the West Valley at West Point High School, Southeast Valley at ALA Gilbert North, and one in the North Valley at Thunderbird High School. Just go to juniorsuns.com to sign up for more information. And I want to thank my partner, Tim Kempton, for showing off his good hands there on the T-shirt toss as he potentially saved a bruise and is now going to hook up a young fan, as they're all going to be Tim's best friend right now to try to get that T-shirt here on a playoff night in downtown Phoenix, where the Suns, well, they need a boost right now. They need these fans to get involved, and they need some help. Down by 11, Tim. 8:07 left.
Well, they got to help themselves. That's the frustrating part. There's got to be movement off the ball. They've got to be catching the ball going into shots, not trying to shoot through a defender on every possession.
Right now playing with the starters, with the exception of Eric Gordon out there for Royce O'Neal. Working left to right. 8 minutes left in the third, down by 11. Booker gets a pick from Nurkic. Dribbles to the top of the key. Throws to Beal on the right wing. Now Durant comes to get it on the logo center court. 5 on the shot clock. He drives on Edwards. Loses the handle. Goes back to get it. And a foul called on Anthony Edwards. And he can't believe it. That's his first.
The offense right now is an on-ball pick, and the other 3 guys standing, spacing the floor. Those other 3 guys have to be moving, setting picks for each other as well, because now the defenders are just standing there. Okay, I just stand here, watch the defenders, and close out.
Now they get it to Beal for a right corner 3, and that one doesn't go. Edwards gets it into the forecourt quickly for Minnesota, looking to extend an 11-point lead, their biggest of the night. Edwards on the runner, can't get it. Rebound Beal, out of the pack with it. Numbers for the Suns. Booker driving right baseline, throws it off the glass and in as he got through the contact of Mike Conley and finished. Booker with 15 on the night, and that moves him past Amari Stoudemire into 5th all-time on the Suns playoff scoring list. 69-60, Suns within 9. 7:10 to go in the third. Keal Alexander Walker. It's around a Gobert screen. Right wing 3 on the way. He got it. NAW, as they call him in Minneapolis, puts the Wolves up 12. And he's got his first 3 off the bench tonight. Now Nurkic dribbling top of the key. Gobert takes a tumble. Nurk gives it to Durant, right elbow. He'll pull up for the jumper and miss it off the back iron. Edwards grabs it for Minnesota with 6:40 to play in the third. And a 12-point lead. Edwards driving on Beal. He has it on the right side, waits for a screen, uses Gobert's pick, and then drives all the way to the left block, hangs in the air, and feeds Walker for 3. He got it. Nickeil Alexander-Walker doing a skip as he gets back on defense. He's hit back-to-back long-range shots, and the Wolves have their biggest lead of the night, 75-60.
And unfortunately, this is playing into the same way it did in Minnesota. The run by the Timberwolves at some time in the second half. Here we are at 15.
Booker just missing a runner in the lane. He got a good look, but couldn't finish from just 6 feet away. It's 12-2 the run right now as a steal by Gordon. Gets it ahead to Booker in transition. He drives on Towns into the lane, feeds Durant for the two-hand jam.
Great play on the other end by Eric Gordon, being active with his hands, intercepting that pass, leading to a run out.
He's already got 3 steals on the night. Gordon making a difference in a big way off the bench. But right now, Suns need another stop, but they won't get it. Gobert jamming it down, and the foul on Yusuf Nurkic. A chance at a 3-point play for Rudy Gobert and the T-Wolves. With 5:37 to play in the third, it's a 15-point lead for Minnesota. And Royce O'Neal is going to check in for the Suns, replacing Yusuf Nurkic.
Well, Nurk on those picks, you know, he's in no man's land. He's not being aggressive up top. He's not guarding the ball handler because it's a smaller guy. He's getting anywhere that they want. And then the guy that's setting the pick is trying to recover to his defender. And everybody's just in no man's land for the Suns defensively.
Rudy Gobert at the free throw line trying to finish the 3-point play, and he does. And Gobert has 14 points to go with 9 rebounds. Suns are down 16 here with 5:37 to go in the third. There's a lot of basketball left, but they absolutely need to go on a run of their own.
Yeah, I'd love to see them get in that single digits in this before the quarter.
Durant dribbling top of the arc against Towns. He drives him into the lane, throws one up on the run, can't get it, but a foul on Towns. That'll be his 4th, and that'll send Durant to the line for 2 free throws. Timberwolves on a 15-4 run currently to take their biggest lead of the night. And KD get himself going by getting to the free throw line. Suns did a nice job getting to the line a bunch in the first half. And that kept them close throughout that first half. They have yet to take a lead all night, though. The Timberwolves have been in control.
On your home court, you got to get the crowd involved, and the Suns just haven't been able to do it.
First free throw goes for KD. Meanwhile, Naz Reid and Kyle Anderson check back in for the Timberwolves. Towns and Gobert, their twin towers, get a rest. Both guys playing well for Minnesota tonight. Towns 17 points, 10 rebounds. Gobert 14 and 9. And Durant has 18 points to lead all scorers as he hits both free throws. But right now, he needs a lot of help. Suns down 14 with 5:20 left in the third. And Alexander Walker lets the ball roll all the way into the forecourt before he picks it up in front of Eric Gordon. Now he starts to dribble against Royce O'Neal, who switches on him. Naz Reid gets it against Gordon. Backs him down, takes it to the right block, throws it off the glass and in. Just a wild shot by Naz Reid, but he found the range. And he's got 6. Now a steal by Edwards in the backcourt, but he loses it out of bounds. It goes to the Suns, and then Edwards loses his poise as he's screaming and yelling for a challenge. Chris Finch is onto the floor asking for a challenge, and he is going to get the opportunity for that challenge. Or now Tony Brothers is going to just switch the call and say Minnesota basketball. They don't even need to challenge it.
Shouldn't be 24 seconds on the shot clock, though.
No, it should not. And that's what J.B. DeRosa is pointing at. He's going to say 12, I believe. 22. So not much of a difference. Kyle Anderson to inbound. 80-64. Suns trailing it with 5 minutes to go in the third. And Anthony Edwards bounces to Kyle Anderson, who holds on the right wing. Throws a cross-court pass. Alexander Walker, another three, and another one goes right in front of the Timberwolves bench. He turns and gives the business to Eric Gordon, and it's a 19-point Minnesota lead. Timeout Frank Vogel with 4:51 to play in the third here at Footprint Center.
Some things are just doubly satisfying, like when your team wins on a last-second buzzer beater, or when you randomly find money in a jacket pocket. McDonald's has captured that same vibe with a buy one, get one for $1 deal. Right now, double up on your satisfaction when you pair a tender, hot and spicy McChicken with a juicy McDouble on the BOGO for $1 deal. Order ahead in the McDonald's app to save time. You'll be doubly glad you did. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal. Valid for item of equal or lesser value.
Hey, Suns fans, get ready for tip-off. Be sure to grab an ice-cold, refreshing Dos Equis lager and make the most of game day with your real ones. Whether you're hanging out at the bar with friends or watching the Suns dominate the paint from the stands, Dos Equis is there for it all. So buy a cold, crisp Dos Equis and raise one with a real one on game day. Dos Equis, proud partner of the Phoenix Suns. Enjoy Dos Equis responsibly. Copyright 2023. Imported by Cervezas Mexicanas, White Plains, New York.
What's inside you? Is it strength? Is it speed? Is it knowledge of the game? Unlocking the greatness inside you means digging deeper, running faster, and going further than you can on your own. Banner Sports Medicine High Performance Center trains the athlete in all of us with technology, techniques, and hands-on experience customized to you. See what you're capable of by unlocking the greatness inside of you.
Footprint exists to create a healthier planet. Their mission is to provide sustainable packaging solutions to reduce the planet's reliance on plastics. They help fans in the Footprint Center and consumers in Arizona and beyond make plastic-free choices to help the planet and their health. Footprint is based right here in the Valley, and they're proud to be the sustainability partner of the Phoenix Suns. Together, we can change the world, one footprint at a time. Learn more at footprintus.com. That's footprintus.com. Footprint. Healthy planet, healthy people.
Kevin, you look great today. Much better than last year, I might add.
Yeah, EJ, Knicks menswear is an absolute game changer.
How so?
I've been buying suits for a long time, and I am blown away every time I go into Knicks. It was easy. The selection was unmatched. And honestly, they just took great care of me. Knicks is one of the best experiences I've ever had. If Knicks menswear can make me look this good, imagine what they can do for you.
Looks like it's time for me to freshen up my look.
Perfect. There are 5 Arizona locations, so there's bound to be one near you.
The Phoenix Suns play here. Arizona Sports 98.7 and the Arizona Sports app.
4:51 left to go. Third quarter action here at Footprint Center. The Suns have dug themselves a hole. Down 19, the biggest hole of the night against the Timberwolves, who have led wire to wire so far here in Game 3. Purchase 2 12-packs, an 18-pack, or a 24-pack of Michelob Ultra. Redeem your receipt at the Phoenix Suns team shop for a Suns-branded Bills hat. Visit suns.com/ultra hats for more information. And right now, Suns searching for answers here. And they're going to need to find them soon to have any chance to come back.
Yeah, this Minnesota team really playing with a lot of confidence right now. Their movement is really good. They've got 21 assists on 31 made buckets, 11 of 26 from behind the arc, shooting 50% on the game, dominating the rebounding again.
Drew Eubanks has checked in for the Suns, so he's out there with Beal, Gordon, Booker, and Durant. Bradley Beal brings it into the forecourt with a right-hand dribble. Comes to the middle of the floor, then swings right side. Pass deflected out of bounds by Alexander Walker. And he's just all over the passes constantly. He and McDaniels with their length on the outside. Beal gets the inbounds pass from Gordon. Dribbles against Alexander Walker. Bounces to Booker left side. Now Durant posting Morris on the baseline. Cross-court Gordon gets up in the air, then feeds Eubanks, who hands to Beal in the lane. He shoots a short, close-range shot that comes up short, and Minnesota grabs it. And even when the Suns get good looks close range, they just aren't natural-looking shots. That time Beal forcing one up in traffic. Edwards driving on Booker, gets to the left elbow, gives in the corner. Alexander Walker wants 3 more, but it's an air ball. And the rebound taken by Eubanks. Gordon may have partially blocked that 3 from Alexander Walker. Now Gordon gets it right side, penetrates, dumps it to Eubanks, who throws one up and in off the window with a left hand. He got dumped to the floor. Eubanks able to finish through the contact. He's got 7 off the bench. 83-66. The lead is 17 for Minnesota. 3:50 left in the third. Morris on the dribble between the rings. Hands to slow-mo at the top of the arc. That's Kyle Anderson. He dribbles against Durant, feeds Reed for 3. That one's good.
Yeah, just miscommunication. Now you're at a position. Someone else has to come over and leave someone else open. Time it was Naz Reid at the three-point line.
All of a sudden, the Timberwolves bench coming together and getting hot as Booker drives the baseline. He forces one up and gets the roll. That was a tough shot that Booker hit through the contact again. He's got 17, 86-68. It's an 18-point Minnesota lead. 3:10 left in the third. And Edwards dribbling just inside the timeline. Beal defending. He gives it to Reed and gets it back with 10 on the shot clock. Anthony Edwards against Durant now. Crosses between his legs. Couple times. Step back jumper on the way. No. Off the back rim. Gordon tied up with Alexander Walker is going to get called for a foul. He's pleading with J.B. DeRosa saying he didn't touch Eric Gordon, but the foul is called. And Alexander Walker's still holding the ball. They could get a delay of game potentially here too. And now they're going to get the ball finally into the forecourt for the Suns.
Free throws for
Eric Gordon.
Eric Gordon on the box out.
And it was Alexander Walker picking up his second personal. Gordon has gone 4 for 4 from the line tonight. 10 points, 3 steals, couple rebounds, and a couple of assists. He's
Eric
also
Gordon's
credited with
played
a
a
block.
heck of a game.
Yes, he has. 2 in a row.
Yeah, he's come great energy. You know, not just, you know, in the scoring column. Playing smart, making good plays.
Gets the roll on the first free throw. And that cuts it to a 17-point game with 2:55 to go in the third. Tim Kempton mentioned this just a little while ago. The goal is to get it to single digits before the fourth.
It sure is.
Short on the free throw, but it comes out to Beal. And he has it top of the arc over to the left wing. Durant driving past Morris. Bounce pass Eubanks. Jam time. Suns get it within 15. On a great feed from Durant to Drew Eubanks and a timeout for Chris Finch. 2:45 to go in the third. It's 86-71. 9 points off the bench for Eubanks on the night. We'll take a break and come back to Footprint Center after this.
Heart Royal Flush Tour 2024. September 29th, Footprint Center. A journey through the hits and timeless classics. The iconic band returns with special guest Cheap Trick. Tickets on sale now at heart-music.com. Don't miss 2 Rock and Roll Hall of Fame inductees. Heart with Cheap Trick live.
Footprint exists to create a healthier planet. Their mission is to provide sustainable packaging solutions to reduce the planet's reliance on plastics. They help fans in the Footprint Center and consumers in Arizona and beyond make plastic-free choices to help the planet and their health. Footprint is based right here in the Valley, and they're proud to be the sustainability partner of the Phoenix Suns. Together, we can change the world, one footprint at a time. Learn more at footprintus.com. That's footprintus.com. Footprint. Healthy planet, healthy people.
The home of Phoenix Suns basketball, Arizona Sports 98.7 and the Arizona Sports app.
.245 left to go. Quarter number 3 here at Footprint Center, and the Suns back within 15, 86-71. They were just down 20 a moment ago. That's why I say back within 15, TK.
Yeah, well, they need another 7-8 points, a 7-8-0 run here going into the fourth quarter would be nice as well.
And now they're on defense with Beal, Gordon, Eubanks, Booker, and Durant. Mike Conley bringing it up right to left. Gets it to Anthony Edwards. He leads Minnesota tonight with 16 points. Now he gives it back to Conley. Right wing, Alexander Walker. Quick pass down low. Gobert tied up by Eubanks, and a foul whistled by Kevin Scott on the far side. It's going to go on Drew. It's the third on Eubanks, and it is going to put Gobert at the line where he's 4 for 4 tonight. In the season, he shot 64% from the line. But in the playoffs, It's been much better than that. 6 for 7 in each of the first 2 games and 4 for 4 tonight. And Rudy takes his time. First free throw up and good. Potential defensive player of the year. And if he does win it, it would be his 4th such honor. Won it in 2018, 2019, and 2021, all with the Utah Jazz. Now Rudy Gobert with the Wolves. And the second free throw goes. 88-71. Minnesota by 17 with 2:28 left to go, quarter number 3. Bradley Beal hustling into the forecourt, driving on Edwards, stops to the right elbow and backs it out to Durant between the circles. Reed defending KD. He starts to dribble with 10 on the shot clock. Durant penetrates, swings to Gordon, left corner Booker. Fakes the 3, pull-up jumper from 15, around the rim, no good. And Gobert has it for Minnesota. He has the double-double with 10 boards to go with his 16 points. Alexander Walker on the dribble drive. Has it left wing, gets it out to Edwards beyond the arc. Eubanks defending with 9 on the shot clock. Edwards goes baseline, drives, reverse layup up and in for Anthony Edwards. He wanted a foul as well, didn't get it. Still got the bucket, and it's a 19-point Minnesota lead. Now Beal the other way, weaving through traffic, able to put it up and in with a left-hand runner.
Yeah, that's one of the best answers they've had after a made basket. Get it in bounds and push it up the court. Especially if the Timberwolves are going to complain about him a no call.
13 on the night for Beal, who took advantage of Edwards doing the complaining. Now Edwards into the forecourt with 1:45 left in the third. Crosses over on Beal. Booker switches on him. Swings right side. Reed, another 3. No. Rebound knocked loose, taken by Reed. And he swings left side. Conley wide open. It's Alexander Walker for another 3, and he gets it. They have cashed in on their open looks here in the third quarter and have retaken a 20-point lead. Nickeil Alexander-Walker with all 11 of his coming in the third. Now Durant on the drive, puts it up on the run, rolls off, no. Another close-range miss for the Suns, while the T-Wolves are making long-range hits. Down low, it's Reed with a 2-hand jam. Wide open underneath as Conley hit him. And a timeout for the Suns with 1:08 to play in the third quarter. They trail by 22.
We love Suns basketball, the alley-oops, the no-look passes, and the buzzer beaters. As a proud partner of the Phoenix Suns, Blue Cross Blue Shield of Arizona will provide you with a lot to love, too. We know health insurance can get complicated. We get it. Our job is to help make it easy so you can be your healthiest. We're right here in Arizona. We love the Suns. We love Arizona. We are Blue Cross Blue Shield of Arizona.
You're at the game. Pizza sounds great, so you buy one and take a bite, and yeah, it is great. That's the experience you'll have once again this season, thanks to Spinato's, the official pizza of the Phoenix Suns and Phoenix Mercury. Hi, it's Vince Marotta, and for the second season, you can experience Valley favorite Spinato's pizza at the arena. Spinato's is celebrating 50 years in the Valley with 6 locations, including their newest at Agritopia in Gilbert. Spinato's Pizzeria and Family Kitchen, food that brings people together. More info at spinatospizzeria.com.
The Phoenix Suns play here. Arizona Sports 98.7 and the Arizona Sports app.
95-73, Minnesota with its biggest lead of the night here with 1:08 left to play in the third quarter. And it has been a tale of third quarter disasters here in this series, has it not, Tim?
Yeah, it sure has, and you got to give a lot of credit to Minnesota for creating the disaster. They've just stayed solid and consistent with what they're doing. The Suns just haven't made any changes to try to get around it.
T-Wolves have been the top defense all season in the NBA, and they certainly have locked down the Suns here in this series, leading by 22 with under a minute to go in the third. Booker up fake on Naz Reid as they work left to right. O'Neal gives to Gordon on the right wing. 5 on the shot clock. Now Durant throws a pass deflected in the air. Booker gets it in the left corner. Steps to his left, then drives, and it's a shot clock violation. He didn't get it off in time. And that'll turn it back over to Minnesota. As the Suns fans who are left here at Footprint Center are voicing their displeasure right now. Disappointed, and understandably so. 40 seconds to go in the third quarter, and a 22-point deficit. Anthony Edwards on the drive, runs into Booker, and an offensive foul called by Tony Brothers.
Yeah, Mike Conley just...
Booker take a shot to the face there. He's acting as if he did. Conley gets called for the foul. That's his third. And here comes Monte Morris back into the game for Minnesota. Suns have it with O'Neal, Booker, Gordon, Durant, and Eubanks on the floor. 36 seconds to go in the third. They trail by 22. Booker bringing it up from left to right. Gets a pick from O'Neal, gives it to him. He fakes Naz Reid, then steps back, shoots a three, and missed it short. But Gobert has another rebound. That's his 12th. And Anthony Edwards will bring it right to left with the shot clock off. Timberwolves by 22. With 1 quarter of basketball left here in Game 3, and perhaps just 1 game left in the season for the Phoenix Suns. Anthony Edwards on the dribble. 6 seconds left in the quarter. Brings it over to the right wing, and we get a whistle by Kevin Scott, a foul on Royce O'Neal. Third foul on Royce.
Josh Okogie making an appearance.
This will be his first appearance of the night. He did play a few minutes at the end of Game 2, as well as a few minutes at the end of Game 1. But now here he is with 3 seconds to go in the third against his former team. He spent 4 years with the Timberwolves. Monte Morris gets it on the right side. A three at the buzzer is no good. And at the end of 3, it's the Timberwolves by 22. 95-73. 12 minutes of hoops left. We'll be back for fourth quarter action for Footprint Center next.
We love Suns basketball, the alley-oops, the no-look passes, and the buzzer beaters. As a proud partner of the Phoenix Suns, Blue Cross Blue Shield of Arizona will provide you with a lot to love, too. We know health insurance can get complicated. We get it. Our job is to help make it easy so you can be your healthiest. We're right here in Arizona. We love the Suns. We love Arizona. We are Blue Cross Blue Shield of Arizona.
You're at the game. Pizza sounds great, so you buy one and take a bite, and yeah, it is great. That's the experience you'll have once again this season, thanks to Spinato's, the official pizza of the Phoenix Suns and Phoenix Mercury. Hi, it's Vince Marotta, and for the second season, you can experience Valley favorite Spinato's pizza at the arena. Spinato's is celebrating 50 years in the Valley with 6 locations, including their newest at Agritopia in Gilbert. Spinato's Pizzeria and Family Kitchen, food that brings people together. More info at spinatospizzeria.com.
Every player, every fan, every game. Cheer on your Phoenix Suns in their 2024 NBA playoff run here in Phoenix.
On the body at Durant. Keldon Johnson all along.
Just like that, is Booker delivers.
Time's running out on the shot clock. Bradley Beal.
It takes all of us. Secure your seats for all the playoff action at suns.com/tigs.
Footprint exists to create a healthier planet. Their mission is to provide sustainable packaging solutions to reduce the planet's reliance on plastics. They help fans in the Footprint Center and consumers in Arizona and beyond make plastic-free choices to help the planet and their health. Footprint is based right here in the Valley, and they're proud to be the sustainability partner of the Phoenix Suns. Together, we can change the world, one footprint at a time. Learn more at footprintus.com. That's footprintus.com. Footprint. Healthy planet, healthy people.
Suns fans, get in on the action with FanDuel, America's #1 sports book. Download the app now for your chance to score on every play from the opening tip-off until the final basket. And with quick bets, you don't even have to wait the whole game to get a W. All on an app that's safe, secure, and super easy to use. Make every moment more with FanDuel, official sportsbook partner of the Phoenix Suns.
21 plus and present in Arizona. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-NEXT-STEP or text NEXT-STEP to 53342.
At Fry's Pharmacy, care is what's most convenient for you. Care is being here when you need us by being open evenings and weekends. Care is helping you save more, accepting most insurance plans and discount cards. Care is saving you time by managing your prescriptions online. Care is convenience that works for everyone. Kroger Health and Fry's. A world of care is in store. Learn more at frysfood.com/pharmacy. Services and availability vary by location. Age and other restrictions may apply. For coverage, consult your health insurance company. Visit the pharmacy or our site for details.
The home of Phoenix Suns basketball, Arizona Sports 98.7 and the Arizona Sports app.
Time for the fourth quarter here at Footprint Center. Suns trailing 95-73. And the game insights brought to you by Schwartz Laser Eye Center. Visit teamidoc.com. All right, TK, got to throw everything you have at them, right?
That's all you got. There's nothing to leave in the tank now. Let's just go out there and play as hard as you can on every possession.
Monte Morris bringing it right to left for the Timberwolves. They'll start on offense. Again, up 22, their biggest lead. They've outscored the Suns from beyond the arc, 21-0 in that third quarter. Suns haven't hit a three since the first quarter. They missed 7 in a row and are now 4 for 16 on the night as Edwards drives into the paint, throws another runner up and in, and then throws his arms in the air looking for another foul. He won't get it, but he does get 2 more points, and it's a 24-point Minnesota lead. Now Booker on the drive is fouled by Alexander Walker, and he'll get to the free throw line. And for Alexander Walker, that's his third. Devin Booker at the line where he's 2 for 2 tonight. 17 points for Book. 7 of 13. Not bad. From the free throw line, he's now 3 for 3 as he hits that one to cut it to a 23-point lead. And that ends a 10-2 Timberwolves run. That was their latest spurt. Booker taking his time. Second free throw also good. So he's got 19 to lead the Suns. 97-75. They're down 22. Remember, in the season, they were able to come from down 22 and win a game. It was against the Sacramento Kings. Not necessarily known for the lockdown defense like Minnesota. But we'll see what happens. Here's Nurkic defending Towns. He drives, flips to Alexander Walker. Morris gets it top of the arc. Penetrates, floats one up. No. Rebound tipped up. No good by Towns. Got it back. Missed another put back. Got it back again. Missed it again. And Nurkic got the rebound. Suns have it down 22 with 11 minutes to go. Kogi on the drive. Put it up. No, but a foul will send him to the free throw line as he got knocked down. That foul's called on Nickeil Alexander-Walker as well, so that's his fourth. And here's Josh Okogie to the line.
Kick the ball up the court after a rebound. You attack the defense out of position. Josh gets the free throw line.
Okogie takes his time there, and he misses the first one long. Shot 75% from the line this season. Is 6th from Georgia Tech. And again, his second with the Suns after spending 4 years with the Minnesota Timberwolves. Last season started 5 playoff games for the Suns, but this season has only seen limited action off the bench. His second free throw is on the way and good. 97-76. 11 minutes left to play. And Alexander Walker will inbound for the Timberwolves out there with Conley, Edwards, Towns, and Gobert. They have their starters with the exception of Jaden McDaniels on the bench. Gobert on the dribble drive. Gives to Towns left wing. He's guarded by Eric Gordon. Now back to Gobert. He lost it underneath. Okogie can't save it. And it'll stay with the Timberwolves with 8 on the shot clock as Josh never had possession of that.
As you expect, Josh Okogie right in the middle of a play there to slow him down.
He definitely wreaks havoc on that end, and now he does again, trapping Anthony Edwards in the corner. They knock it loose and get a steal. Nurkic ahead to Beal. He throws it to Okogie left wing. Nurkic trailing the play, gets it just inside the timeline. Now Booker penetrating on Alexander Walker, bumped and fouled, and he missed the shot. But a foul on Alexander Walker will be his 5th. He's piling up fouls as fast as he hit threes in that third quarter. And Booker's going to go to the free throw line with 10.5 minutes left. And a 97-76 Minnesota lead. Jaden McDaniels getting ready to check back in for Minnesota. Kevin Durant will do the same for Phoenix. And Booker's first free throw goes. He's 5 out of 5 tonight from the line. 20 points for Devin Booker. Here comes Durant giving Gordon a rest. And what's fascinating is we talked about the Suns having the drought of threes. The guy that got him going hitting threes, Eric Gordon, made both of them in the first quarter, but has not taken one since.
Hasn't taken one since.
Booker makes both free throws, and it's 97-78 with 10:25 left. Timberwolves with the ball. Conley feeds Gobert and gets it back on the left wing. Hesitates, now over to the right side. Towns. Back to Conley with 10 on the shot clock. Nurkic defending. He penetrates past him. Right-hand runner up and in. And Mike Conley now with 15 points on the night. 99-78. The Timberwolves back up 21. Played 2 minutes here in the fourth. Nurkic dribbling against Gobert. Feeds Durant on the baseline. He gets it to Okogie, and he'll dunk it with both hands. Well, that looked good right there on the ball movement and the player movement with Durant cutting, Okogie cutting.
Yep, the back cut. Defense has got to help out.
Here's Edwards on the drive against Josh Okogie, and he gets whistled for the foul, holding on to Edwards' arm. It's his first personal.
Just feels like Minnesota, the Suns feel contact as soon as they step over half court. Minnesota doesn't feel it until they're in the middle of the lane attempting the shot.
And that has been pretty consistent in these first 3 games, not just tonight. 99-80, Timberwolves, 9:40 left. Edwards straight to the rim, he'll jam it. He got past Kevin Durant and Yusuf Nurkic, and Anthony Edwards, the easy deuce. He has 22 to lead all scorers. 101-80. Booker weaving through traffic is grabbed and fouled by McDaniels. And again, as you mentioned, that contact is happening immediately. Booker and McDaniels still pushing each other and having words now with Kevin Scott stepping in between the two of them. And he's going to have his hands full trying to get these two to stop jawing. They're still talking to each other. Both teams coming off the bench now with security guards helping. Mike Conley stepping in front of Devin Booker, and I believe a double technical has been whistled for Booker and McDaniels.
Kyle Anderson just stepped on the floor. Should be a
We get a double technical. Jaden McDaniels and Devin Booker. We get a timeout for Chris Finch and the Timberwolves with 9:27 left to play. And obviously frustrations are being displayed here at Footprint Center. We'll take a break. Come back after these messages.
What's inside you? Is it strength? Is it speed? Is it knowledge of the game? Unlocking the greatness inside you means digging deeper, running faster, and going further than you can on your own. Banner Sports Medicine High Performance Center trains the athlete in all of us with technology, techniques, and hands-on experience customized to you. See what you're capable of by unlocking the greatness inside of you.
With over 40 valley-wide locations and more coming soon, you're sure to have a Cobblestone near you. Save time, save money, and go unlimited with Cobblestone Auto Spa. When you sign up for an unlimited plan, you get to enjoy the exclusive benefits and wash all you want at any Cobblestone location with no contract required. Visit cobblestone.com to find a location near you and ask a team member about signing up today. Cobblestone Auto Spa, official car wash partner of the Phoenix Suns.
Kevin, you look great today. Much better than last year, I might add.
Yeah, EJ, Knicks menswear is an absolute game changer.
How so?
I've been buying suits for a long time, and I am blown away every time I go into Knicks. It was easy. The selection was unmatched. And honestly, they just took great care of me. Knicks was one of the best experiences I've ever had. If Knicks menswear can make me look this good, imagine what they can do for you.
Looks like it's time for me to freshen up my look.
Perfect. There are 5 Arizona locations, so there's bound to be one near you.
Chick-fil-A Valley restaurants continue their charitable efforts in partnership with the Phoenix Suns to fight against hunger in Arizona. For every assist the Suns make this season, Chick-fil-A will donate $25 to Phoenix Suns Phoenix Mercury Foundation. In addition, Chick-fil-A will also provide meals to underserved communities in the Valley on behalf of Phoenix Suns Phoenix Mercury Foundation throughout the season. Feed the ball, feed the Valley. See the impact we are making at suns.com/valleyassist.
The Phoenix Suns play here. Arizona Sports 98.7 and the Arizona Sports app.
Hey, Spinatos is officially celebrating 50 years in the Valley. Join us throughout the year in celebration and follow Spinatos on social to learn about all the events and giveaways happening throughout the year. SpinatosPizzeria.com. 9:27 left to play here at Footprint Center, and it's the Timberwolves leading comfortably, 101-80. They have led wire to wire in this one, Tim.
Yeah, that they have. They came in and, never let the Suns really get on a roll. They never let the crowd get involved. There just hasn't been, a harsh environment for them. Been very comfortable all night long for them to play.
We knew the Suns would have their work cut out for them without Grayson Allen tonight shooting the three. They came out, though, and hit 4 of their first 9. Since then, have not hit a 3 in 7 tries. While the Timberwolves have caught fire in the third quarter and have now gone 13 of 31 from downtown. And so often, that's the only stat you need to look at to determine who the winner is going to be, especially when it's 13 to 4 in makes. That's just too wide of a difference to make
sure
up.
Sure is.
Timberwolves will come out with Anthony Edwards, Mike Conley, Karl Towns, Rudy Gobert, and Kyle Anderson. Suns countering with Devin Booker, Josh Okogie, Bradley Beal, Kevin Durant, and Eric Gordon. Just had some exchange between Devin Booker and Jaden McDaniels. They both got technicals. McDaniels has since got a seat on the bench. Here's the inbounds pass. Beal gets open for 3, and he hits it in the left corner. Bradley Beal, his second make on 6 tries from downtown. 16 points for Beal on the night. It's 101-83. 9:15 left to play. Mike Conley gives to Towns left wing. Now Anderson against Booker. 20 feet away. Bounces to a cutting Conley. He lost the handle. Tried to save it, but he was out of bounds when he grabbed it, and the Suns get it on the turnover.
A little deflection there. Mike Conley tried to track it down, but wound up going out of bounds.
12th turnover on the night for Minnesota. Now Booker dribbling against Conley. Takes him to the left block. Spins and gives to Okogie. He's wide open for 3, and he got it. Josh Okogie makes it a 15-point game. 101-86 with 8:50 to go. And how about his impact off the bench with 6 points in 3 minutes? Now he's defending Anthony Edwards. Gets a pick from Towns. Okogie almost knocked down to the ground. Now Edwards throws a pass. Anderson fumbles but gets it back to him. Edwards driving on Gordon. Gets it knocked away. Okogie kicks it out of bounds with 2 seconds on the shot clock. That's going to reset it to 14.
Great job. You can't do anything about the hustle and the energy from Josh Okogie. Just Suns had it down to 2. Now it goes to 14.
Kyle Anderson to inbound on the far side. Gets it to Towns. It quickly turns, shoots over Gordon. Can't get it. Rebound taken by Okogie. Ahead to Booker in transition. He drives on Conley to the dotted line. Feeds Gordon for an open 3. Left side, short. Rebound taken by Conley quickly into the forecourt as he got that out near the 3-point line. And then a foul is called on Bradley Beal reaching in against Conley.
Got a good stop, got a good look, just couldn't convert.
Second foul on Beal. And Conley will inbound on the near side. 20 seconds on the shot clock. 101-86, Minnesota on top. The Suns have a last gasp run here in them. Bounce pass down low, knocked loose, and it's going to be a foul on Gordon. That's his first and the 3rd team foul, so no free throws yet for the Timberwolves, but still 8:10 to play. Conley inbounding near side. Gets to Gobert between the circles. He hands to Anderson. 12 to shoot. Kyle Anderson gets a Gobert screen, then lobs to him down low. It's poked loose by Okogie, but it goes right to Towns, who misses the layup, but a foul called on Eric Gordon, pushing Towns in the back.
Yeah, and that's just an example of how this series has gone. The Suns are scrambling. They do make a nice play and knock it away, but just out of position. Timberwolves a little quicker, a little bit more aggressive, so they pick it up and they get the foul.
Karl Anthony Towns to the free throw line, where he has yet to take a shot here tonight. 17 points, 13 rebounds, and the first one in and out, no good. Let's pause 10 seconds for stations to identify themselves here on the Phoenix Suns Basketball Network.
Hey, this is Brian Geltzeiler. Wake up early with me in 2007 NBA Coach of the Year Sam Mitchell every Saturday morning from 7 to 10 a.m. Eastern as we break down everything NBA on Channel 86.
And now a chance for fans to get themselves a free chicken sandwich courtesy of our friends at Chick-fil-A. With 2 consecutive missed free throws in the fourth quarter by an opponent equals 1 free chicken sandwich. Towns rattles in the second free throw and sends everybody to their seats in disappointment. 102-86, under 8 minutes to go. Gordon dribbling left baseline. Feeds Durant on the right wing. He'll try a 3 and by that 3. 102-89. Suns creep within 13. Still 7:50 to go. And Kevin Durant with 21 on the night, 6 of 15 shooting. Towns gets it knocked loose, a steal for Booker, but he's out of bounds, they say.
He was up in the air.
Last touch by Josh Okogie. J.B. DeRosa says Timberwolves basketball.
How does he make that call? The ball is being knocked around.
We're going to get it.
Let's see. We'll get a view. He's not out of bounds there.
Josh Okogie poked it up in the air. Towns knocked it loose.
I challenge it. And then
And they both touched it at the same time on the sideline. And
so
Josh
I guess he's
Okogie was
saying
out of bounds when he touched it.
No, that he never established himself back in
that. Yes.
You know, that last jump, he jumped from out of bounds and touched the ball.
So 13 on the shot clock. Conley dribbling right wing. Beal defends. Gives left side. Alexander Walker drives strong. Can't get the runner, but a foul will send Nickeil Alexander-Walker to the free throw line for the Timberwolves.
Well, at least you're not giving up hoops now. Make them earn it from the free throw line.
Gordon picks up his second personal. And now the Timberwolves are in the penalty with 7.5 minutes left. Leading the series 2-0, leading the game 102-89.
We talked about it a little bit. I don't know if it was on air or off air, John, but we asked where Josh Okogie is gone. I think we're going to see a little bit more of Josh Okogie in game 4.
He has made a difference here as the second free throw also goes for Alexander Walker. Speaking of making a difference, 14 off the bench for him to go with 5 assists. And it's 104-89. Suns down 15 with 7:25 left. Beal into the forecourt. Gets a screen from Okogie. Dribbles left, then back to his right. Almost bumps into Booker, then shoots a 3 and hits it.
And all of a sudden, they've come alive from the three-point line. Is it too late, though, John?
We'll find out. Bradley Beal hitting his second here in the fourth. He's 3 for 7 on the night from deep. Has 19 points. 104-92. Suns within 12. 7 minutes left. Crowd that's left here getting loud. Edwards on the drive. Goes to the right block. Fades and hits off the window. What a tough shot for Anthony Edwards. 106-92. Now Beal hustling the other way. Gets into the lane. Feeds Durant. Back to Booker. Over to Durant for 3. Oh, no good. Off the front iron. Alexander Walker the rebound. And now Edwards dribbles against tough pressure defense from Okogie. 6.5 minutes left. It's Minnesota by 14 with the basketball. Anthony Edwards on the right wing. Down to 10 on the shot clock as he dribbles on the Footprint Center logo. Now penetrates with the left hand. Gets hung up in the air. His runner is no good, but a foul will bail him out and send him to the line. Josh Okogie called for his second personal. In Minnesota, every time the Suns have tried to put a run on, the Timberwolves have had an answer, whether it was Karl Anthony Towns, Rudy Gobert, or this guy Anthony Edwards, who leads them with 24 points tonight. Now Frank Vogel's deciding to challenge the latest call of the foul called on Josh Okogie. So as they take another look, we'll take a break. 6:20 to play here in Phoenix. It's the Timberwolves 106, the Suns 92.
Some things are just doubly satisfying, like when your team wins on a last-second buzzer beater, or when you randomly find money in a jacket pocket. McDonald's has captured that same vibe with a buy one, get one for $1 deal. Right now, double up on your satisfaction when you pair a tender, hot and spicy McChicken with a juicy McDouble on the BOGO for $1 deal. Order ahead in the McDonald's app to save time. You'll be doubly glad you did. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal. Valid for item of equal or lesser value.
March is the month to take the fast lane to Mountain America Credit Union and get a low-rate auto loan. Conquer the road with rates as low as 6.49% APR on new or used vehicles, or refinance your current ride. You'll be on your way in no time with the quick and easy online application at macu.com/auto or visit your nearest Mountain America branch. Terms and conditions apply. Loans on approved credit. Limited time offer. Offer can change or be withdrawn at any time. Offer ends March 31st, 2024.
The home of Phoenix Suns basketball, Arizona Sports 98.7 and the Arizona Sports app.
Well, the Phoenix Suns will be back home for Game 4 of Round 1 of the NBA playoffs coming up Sunday night at 6:30. Help give the Suns the best home court advantage in the NBA during the most important moments. It'll take everything. Secure your Game 4 seats now at suns.com/ticks. Still 6:20 left to play in Game 3. Suns trailing by 14, though, 106-92. and just challenged. He called the foul. Here comes Tony Brothers.
So the challenge is successful. The foul was changed from a Kobe to Bill. There will still be 2 shots by Minnesota. Being that the challenge is successful, Phoenix will retain their timeout, and their ability to challenge.
So that's the good news that comes out of it. The bad news is that it's still a foul on the Suns. It's just instead of Josh Okogie, it goes to Bradley Beal. He picks up his 3rd personal, and it's going to be free throws for Minnesota. Anthony Edwards, who already leads all scorers with 24. He's made all 3 of his free throws, and he'll get 2 more coming up in just a couple of minutes as we've got an extended break here. 6:20 left to play, Tim. Suns down by 14, 106-92. And again, with this much time, you wouldn't say it's completely out of the question, but certainly the odds are not in their favor right now.
Not in their favor at all. And kind of the way of this series so far. You win the challenge, but they give the foul to another Phoenix Sun, and they're still shooting free throws.
Just looking down at Kevin Durant, Devin Booker, Bradley Beal staring up into the stands and the rafters. What do you think is going through their minds right now?
Just a lot of frustration. You know, obviously giving an effort and not seeing the returns of it right now. And, you know, Minnesota Timberwolves are taking them out of their comfort zone, and they haven't had a response to it yet.
And again, the theme that I think of a lot when it comes to the disparity between these two teams is continuity. It's just, you look at a Timberwolves team that played this style from the start of the season, and their players all kind of accepted the roles that they were given by Chris Finch. A lot of them were the same roles they had from last season, carried over. You look over in the Phoenix Suns and you know that it was a work in progress and work that took a little bit more time than maybe a lot thought to get some solid progress due to some injuries and other things. But you flip an entire roster and a whole coaching staff, and it does take time to have that kind of success, as both free throws are good by Anthony Edwards, and it's a 16-point Minnesota lead, 108-92, 6:15 to play. Beal drives on Gobert, then steps back and hits another 3. Bradley Beal has got it going. Question is it too little, too late? 22 to lead the Suns for Beal, and he's now 4 of 8 from downtown. After they were 4 of 16, they're now 5 of the last 7 from deep. 108-95 with 5:50 to go. Here's a pass deflected by Gordon out of bounds. Conley was trying to hit McDaniels in the corner, so 6 on the shot clock for the Timberwolves.
Playing with a lot of energy right now. They're quick, they're active with their hands, cutting down passing lanes, they're being physical.
Mike Conley gets the pass into Edwards on the baseline. 3 seconds to shoot. Edwards spins, fades, can't get the shot close, but a foul is called as Josh Okogie was right there playing tight defense, but it didn't look like there was a ton of contact. He slapped at the ball. And will Frank Vogel elect to use the challenge again? Because remember, they did retain it. You would think you'd just try it at this point, but instead it's Edwards to the line for 2. His first one on the way, and he got it. 109-95. Ant-Man with 27 points to lead all scorers. A lot of people thought this would be an opportunity for him to take a step to the next level, and he might be doing that right in front of our eyes. 33 in game 1. He's got 28 here in game 3, and the Timberwolves looking to take a 3-0 suffocating lead here in the best-of-7 first-round set against the Suns. It's 110-95, 5:35 to go. Gordon on the drive. Left-hand runner, no. Rebound knocked loose. Last touch by Okogie, out of bounds.
It's surprising to me how many layups, around the basket shots that the Suns have missed so far in this series.
Yeah, and I'm glad you mentioned this series. It's not just tonight. It has been all series, and maybe some of that's Rudy Gobert's presence. Just him being on the floor and in the vicinity with how good of a defensive player he is. Now Edwards dribbling left elbow, grabbed by Beal, and a foul is called. So Anthony Edwards is going to get to the free throw line again, where he just hit a couple. He's 7 of 7. To go along with his 28 points, he has 8 rebounds and 4 assists, a couple steals. And 2 more from the line, and the first one goes. Give them 29. 111-95. Minnesota on top, and more fans filing towards the exits here at Footprint Center. With 5:13 still left to be played. Second free throw also good. And it's a 17-point T-Wolves lead. Booker rushes it up ahead to Okogie in transition. He misses the Euro step layup, but a foul called late by Tony Brothers, and it's going to go on Mike Conley.
Yeah, I'd be surprised if Josh Okogie wasn't the first sub off the bench on Sunday evening.
And obviously you'd hope to have the services of Grayson Allen, depending on how his right ankle's feeling.
Yes.
But Allen's absence clearly felt here tonight.
Yep.
And Josh Okogie has made his presence felt as well in a positive way here in the fourth quarter. He's got 7 points in 7 minutes off the bench as he hits the first free throw. The former Georgia Tech Yellow Jacket will have one more to try to cut the T-Wolves lead to 15. 5:08 to go. And he does. He hits them both. 8 points for Okogie. Jaden McDaniels inbounds to Mike Conley. He'll bring it up against Bradley Beal's pressure defense. Beal reaching in. Conley still with a left-hand dribble. Bounces to Edwards left side. He gets a pick from Gobert. 12 on the shot clock. Under 5 minutes to play. Step back three for Edwards. No good. Long rebound tracked down by Gobert. He flips it back to Edwards. He drives on Okogie. Left-hand runner doesn't go, but McDaniels is there to clean it up and jam it. And now Beal and Edwards slow to get up. Bradley Beal slower than Edwards. And he finally is to his feet, limping into the forecourt. Suns down 17, 4:35 to go. Durant gives to Gordon. Now a pass stolen by Conley as Gordon tried to give it back to KD. Conley gives to Gobert in transition. His pass stolen by Booker. Lobs ahead to KD. He drives on Edwards. Right-hand runner up and in off the window. Back to a 15-point game and a timeout for Chris Finch. With 4:19 to play, it's 114-99. Minnesota on top.
The NBA playoffs are here, and we all know playoff mode is a thing. Listen to the evidence. Playoff crowds are going wild. Playoff players are lighting up the court. Even your speakers are in playoff mode. Okay, we'll take it down a notch, but just a notch, because this is the turn it up to 11 NBA playoffs. Playoff mode is clearly a thing.
This is what you love about playoff basketball.
The NBA playoffs presented by Google Pixel continue on ABC, ESPN, TNT, and NBA TV.
You're at the game. Pizza sounds great, so you buy one and take a bite, and yeah, it is great. That's the experience you'll have once again this season, thanks to Spinato's, the official pizza of the Phoenix Suns and Phoenix Mercury. Hi, it's Vince Marotta, and for the second season, you can experience Valley favorite Spinato's pizza at the arena. Spinato's is celebrating 50 years in the Valley with 6 locations, including their newest at Agritopia in Gilbert. Spinato's Pizzeria and Family Kitchen, food that brings people together. More info at spinatospizzeria.com.
The Phoenix Suns play here. Arizona Sports 98.7 and the Arizona Sports app.
Now, Suns fans, thanks to PayPal, you can score 25% off your order at shop.suns.com. Simply check out using PayPal. Add the promo code PayPal25 to redeem. Max $1,000 per order. And terms apply. Welcome back inside Footprint Center. 4:19 to play. And the Timberwolves leading by 15, 114-99. Suns still have Booker, Durant, Gordon, Okogie, and Beal on the floor. Well, the Timberwolves counter with Conley, Nickeil Alexander-Walker, Gobert, McDaniels, and Edwards. Conley gets it in to Alexander-Walker in the backcourt. Beal and Booker both back there playing defense. Now Conley gets it across. 4:10 left to go. And a 15-point Wolves lead. Game 4 coming up Sunday night, 6:30 here at Footprint Center. Conley dribbling, top of the key. Durant goes out to defend him. Now Gobert posting against Beal. Big mismatch. Takes him into the lane. Running left-hander. No good. And a shot clock violation as the ball didn't hit the rim.
Yeah, look at the Suns playing defense, John Bloom.
Bradley Beal having to reach up as high as possible to try to defend the Stifle Tower that time. And Beal will inbound it now in the backcourt with 3:55 to play. Suns down by 15 points. Booker into the forecourt. Right-hand dribble. Gets a pick from Durant at the top of the key. Still on the dribble with 14 to shoot. He crosses over in front of McDaniels. Takes him into the lane. Hangs and misses a forced jumper under the basket. Rebound Gobert ahead to Edwards. Brings it quickly into the forecourt for the Timberwolves. Happy to use some of the shot clock with 3.5 minutes left and a 15-point advantage. Edwards dribbling against Gordon. In between the circles. Hesitates, then drives, goes to the rim and loses it. Going up with it, but a foul will send him to the line. Bradley Beal called for his 5th personal. And that will send Edwards back to the stripe, where he has been perfect tonight. 9 for 9. 30 points to lead all scorers for Edwards, former Georgia Bulldog, who was there briefly and got the first free throw to go to put the T-Wolves up 16 before he was taken by the Minnesota Timberwolves, #1 overall in 2020. And I believe that they are feeling pretty good about that selection, as he has 32 points now to lead all scorers, making both free throws. He's 11 of 11 from the line. 116-99. Here's Beal around a pick from Okogie. Gets to the free throw line and backs it out to Josh. He's left alone, then drives on Gobert, stops right block and gives to Beal. He up fakes on Conley, then bounces to Gordon left baseline. Cross court it goes to Okogie. Fakes the pass, shoots a 3. Got knocked down, no whistle. Missed the 3. Lob pass out to Gobert, streaking into the forecourt. He lays it up and in, and the foul on Josh Okogie. Rudy Gobert will get to the line for another chance at a 3-point play to put the T-Wolves up 19. And we're going to get a whistle, or rather a challenge.
No, it's not a challenge. It's the officials looking at it to see if it's a flagrant foul.
Tony Brothers put his finger in the air to take a look, but that just meant they're going to look at the replay. Not a challenge. And see if Josh Okogie's foul was more than just a common foul.
Ruling on the floor, personal foul, Phoenix. The play has been reviewed to see if it's potentially flagrant.
I think the bucket counts, so it is a 19-point lead, 118-99, 2:54 to play. And fans continuing to file out of Footprint Center.
Yeah, and that was a little bit of a frustration foul for Josh Okogie. He thought he got hit by Rudy Gobert and then chased him down and tried to make sure he didn't score the bucket.
And again, Gobert was closing out on the 3 of Josh Okogie, and so when that misfired and the Wolves got the long rebound, Gobert was already in the forecourt and had an easy run at the rim. Okogie, as you mentioned, showing frustration late, getting back, still decided to take a hack at Gobert and came down pretty hard on the left shoulder of Rudy. Pretty impressive that he was able to finish through that as we take another look at the replay here. Josh Okogie. I'm not sure he's going to get a flagrant from this, though.
Yeah, he is.
You think so? Tony Brothers talking it over right now.
The way this game is going and the way they've been calling it.
Here comes Tony.
The foul on the floor has been upgraded to a flagrant foul penalty 2.
2?
The player would be ejected. The ball went in the basket. There'll be 2 shots to make 1 free throw.
Wow. So Josh Okogie leads after scoring 8 points in 9 minutes. He had a rebound, an assist, and 3 fouls, and the latest was a flagrant foul penalty 2 that necessitates an ejection for Okogie. So he is walking out right now, stage right.
Wow.
Meanwhile, it's going to be Gobert at the free throw line for the T-Wolves, who will take try to extend their 19-point lead with 2:54 left to go. It's pretty much all academic here.
Suns that need to regroup, John Blome. Thought they would have done that, in the days off in between coming home from Minnesota and playing this game.
And now it's a question of showing some pride. Yeah,
sure is.
In game 4, free throw doesn't go for Gobert. He left it short. He's going to have another one, though, courtesy of the flagrant.
Wow, flagrant, too. I've seen a lot worse than that called flagrant 1.
Fans are hoping for a chicken sandwich. They won't get it as Rudy Gobert hits the free throw and avoids missing back-to-back shots from the stripe here in the fourth quarter. So with 2:54 left to go, it's 119-99. Suns are trailing. Mike Conley gets the inbounds pass, brings it in between the circles. Plays catch with Anthony Edwards and dribbles over to the left side. Fires a three. He missed that one, and the rebound comes to a flat-footed Devin Booker. We'll bring it into the forecourt. And direct traffic with 2:40 left to go. Eric Gordon gives to Durant, left baseline. KD backing down on McDaniel, spins baseline, fades, and hits from 12. 25 points on the night for Kevin Durant. That was a thing of beauty, but just haven't seen enough of it. And on the other end, Timberwolves have had their way. 119-101, an 18-point lead with 2:20 to go. Edwards driving left elbow, backs it out beyond the arc, and Beal and Gordon defend. Alexander Walker gets open for three and misses short. Booker grabs another rebound quickly into the forecourt. Beats Beal on the right side for three. That one's good. Bradley Beal has made 5 threes coming down the stretch.
There's such a huge difference when the Suns rebound and get out and run and spread the floor in transition. It's a half court where they have the problem, just spreading the floor, watching one guy go one-on-one.
They're down 15 with 1:45 left. Beal with 25 to equal Durant's team high. As now a jumper left baseline doesn't go for Edwards, or actually he did get it to go over Beal. And Ant-Man leads all scorers with 34 on the night. 121-104 with 90 seconds left here in game 3. Kevin Durant dribbling at the top of the arc. Crosses over on Gobert and stops his dribble at the free throw line. Right side three for Beal. Up and in again. 6 out of 10 from downtown for Beal. Give him 28. 121-107. Too little, too late. McDaniels feeds Conley on the left wing. He backs it out beyond the arc, then penetrates against Booker's defense. Down to 12 on the shot clock for Minnesota. Leading by 14. It's going to be a dunk attempt by McDaniels that doesn't go, but a foul is called, and Jaden McDaniels is going to go to the line.
Suns foul number 35, Kevin Durant, his first personal.
First foul on Kevin Durant here tonight. And Jaden McDaniels will get to the line where he's 2 for 2. So the Suns are going to go down 3-0. It has happened 151 previous times in NBA playoff history. And the team that has taken the 3-0 series lead has won all 151 times previously. Now, the Lakers are also in this situation, down 3-0 to the Nuggets. It'll be 153, depending on what happens. Free throw goes for McDaniels, as now Beal tries another three on the right wing. That one rims off. And the rebound goes to Conley of the Timberwolves. 50 seconds to go. 122-107, Minnesota on top with the basketball. Edwards dribbling against Royce O'Neal. Gets around him to the dotted line. He'll fade from there and get another jumper to go. 36 for Anthony Edwards. That's a game high, and that is a series high. Here's Booker driving all the way to the rim for the easy deuce as the T-Wolves let him get there. And Devin's got 23 on the night. 124-109. 30 seconds to go. And Alexander Walker is going to be grabbed and fouled by Kevin Durant.
And that'll be it. Frank's going to get those guys out. 28 seconds left in the game.
David Roddy and Bol will check in. Durant and Booker go to the bench. Hanging their heads. You can see the body language. There's frustration all over it as the Suns are going to go down in a 3-0 hole. 28 seconds left. The free throw goes for Alexander Walker. It's 125-109. T-Wolves on top. And all 3 of their victories are going to be by double figures. 3-0 in the regular season. Suns dominated. They won all 3 by double figures. In the postseason, Timberwolves have completely flipped that script.
They sure have, John Bloom.
And the free throw goes for Alexander Walker. He's been a big part of it. 16 off the bench tonight for Minnesota. 126-109. Here's a 3 by O'Neal. It's an air ball, and it goes out of bounds to Minnesota. With 20 seconds left, that'll probably do it. T-Wolves will just dribble it out as Alexander Walker gets the inbounds pass and brings it across the timeline against David Roddy's pressure defense. Nickeil Alexander-Walker will handle the ball. With 10 seconds left, he gives it up on the far side to Josh Minot. 5 seconds to go, and that's going to do it. Timberwolves win it, 126-109, the final score. Minnesota goes up 3-0 in this best-of-7 first-round matchup with the Phoenix Suns, who lose to the Timberwolves on their home floor for the first time in over 3 years. They had won their last 6 against Minnesota here in Phoenix. But tonight, Chris Finch's team comes in, takes an early lead, and never relents. The Wolves lead wire to wire by as many as 24, and they win it by the final of 126-109. We'll take a break, come back, and talk about it next on the Suns Report.
They say consistency is the key to success. They weren't wrong. So how about grabbing a beer that's consistently smooth, consistently refreshing, and consistently light? You might just find that the road to success can be pretty enjoyable. Michelob Ultra, the perfect balance of taste and refreshment, and only 2.6 carbs and 95 calories. It's only worth it if you enjoy it. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch Michelob Ultra Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
In the next 30 seconds, 40 couples will have a baby and realize
we need more space.
50 people will get their dream job and need to relocate.
In 3 weeks?
And 3 newlyweds will go from 2 houses to
only 1 closet?
And then comes the realization.
We gotta sell the house and fix it and stage it and show it.
Or skip the hassles and sell directly to Open Door. Close in a matter of days. Get your free offer at opendoor.com/myoffer. Open Doors
Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south. I'll be spreading out, call it word of mouth, can't put me down, I'll be getting loud. You can have it douse, not what I'm about, have your cloud, it be raining now. I keep making sound, go another round, I'm legend bound, can't stop me now. You don't wanna fuck with me, a slow burn like a disease. Just tell me that I can and I'll show you things that you couldn't believe. Just tell me that I can. 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 Anything negative, cause I just wanna hear it out your mouth, yeah. Give me fuel, it's a tool that I use to go ahead and run my mouth, yeah. I take shots, I take loss, I make shots, I miss lots. That's how you get big box, you get yachts, you swing lots and pop off a big shot. I ain't done chasing, got big dreams, bigger things, impatient. Who's at the top think they need replacement? Who's at the top think I'm gonna erase them? Face it, I don't give up quick, I don't give up, I won't give up this. Cause I know that I want it, no